All right, welcome to Hurlinger Field on a playoff Friday night between the visiting United Valley Lions standing at 6-4, and your 8-2 Richland Rams here on a chilly night from Hurlinger Field. Welcome to the Richland Ram Football Network. I'm Andy Martino, along with the coach Fred Yannity, Stone, Mangus, and Brian the Sponge Brett on the field. Great game tonight, boys. We're in the playoffs, and here we go.
This brings back a lot of memories for me. Last time we played United, I was the head coach, so it brings back a lot of good memories from the 1980s. They were a very powerful football team back at that time, and they must be pretty good today, too, Ed.
Yeah, and the offense is going to go through a couple of guys on United Valley. We're going to be looking at number 3, Dimitri Washington, their quarterback, and number 36, Dylan Stevens, a pretty powerful running back, Stone.
Yeah, Dylan Stevens on the year. He's coming in with 81 carries, 567 rushing yards, leading the team, and 4 touchdowns. And then their quarterback, number 3, Dimitri Worthington, the junior. He has 767 passing yards, 10 touchdowns, and 5 picks with 52 carries, 354 rushing yards, and 8 touchdowns. Those are going to be their 2 workhorses for the night.
Yeah, and what we've seen over the Richland Rams, Freddie, is how strong defensively Richland is, and I would think they've got a really good game plan to go against the United Valley Lions tonight.
Yeah, Coach Ripple always does an outstanding job putting together a game plan, and we look forward to seeing what it's going to be tonight. This United team is a combination of United and Black Lake Valley, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And they're having a pretty good season. Good for them.
Yeah, 6-4, pretty good record coming in. We're going to go through our playoff picks. As Stone, you get to brag a little bit here now.
This
is your time to brag. So we had a regular season pick'em competition, and you were the winner.
77
Barely.
77 and 13. I came 1 game ahead of Sponge. You finished 76 and 14.
1 blocked extra point, right?
Yeah.
Ed, you went 69 and 21, and then Fred, you went 39 and 9. Of course, you only did the home games that you were here for, but your winning percentage was 1,000th less than Ed's.
Wow.
So you were real close. You came real close with Ed.
I demand a recount.
It's hard to be worse than Ed.
I told you, I'm a playoff player, so regular season really doesn't mean nothing. It's long, it's drawn out. It's when you get to the playoffs, it's time to shine, and this is my time to shine.
So we are going to go through the District 6 playoffs. We have classes 1, 2, 3, and the 4A games this week. So we're going to start 1A. Bishop Guilfoyle hosting Juniata Valley.
All right, and I have Bishop Guilfoyle big in this one.
BG.
United has more fans than Richland.
I'm going Bishop Guilfoyle.
Yeah, the current. Excuse me. They lost in the championship, the LHS championship to Cambria. Blocked extra point, and some controversy there at the end that we're not aware of. I have Bishop Guilfoyle winning.
We don't know what the controversy was.
Claysburg Kimmel taking on Glendale. Both teams coming in at 6-4.
Yeah, I have Glendale since they're playing at home.
I believe I took Claysburg.
You took Claysburg, yes.
Glendale.
Claysburg is going to come away with the win. Fred, that's the right pick.
Are you with me on that one?
Moshannon Valley hosting Penns Manor. Penns Manor 5-5. Mo Valley 6-4.
Yeah, I took Mo Valley in this one.
I took Penns Manor out of my Indiana County loyalty.
Did I take Penns Manor? Yeah.
You took Moshannon Valley.
You took Mo Valley. Yeah.
It's my bad.
Moshannon Valley, they're going to take down the Comets, who started really hot and then kind of trailed off at the end of the year. Portage on the road at Northern Cambria. 9-1 are the Mustangs or the Colts of Northern Cambria. They're the Colts taking on the Mustangs of Portage.
Yeah, I'm taking Northern Cambria in this one.
I'll take the Northern Cambria Colts. It's going to be a tough game, though. It'll be a hard-fought football game.
Yeah, Northern Cambria.
Yeah, Colts are going to crush in this one. Then we move to 2A. This is our classification. One game that we are really, really interested tonight. Cambria Heights hosting Bishop McCourt Carroll. Cambria Heights finished the season undefeated. McCourt Carroll had a surprising 5-5 year.
Yeah, McCourt Carroll came on pretty strong. They actually impressed me a lot over the last little while, but I am going to take Cambria Heights.
I know you're tipping that to Coach Smith, but I'm still going to take Cambria Heights.
I'm going to take Cambria Heights. Home cooking.
I am going against the rest of the group. I think McCourt Carroll is going to come away with a huge upset in this one. I think the strength of schedule is too big of a differential to ignore.
Yep.
Cambria Heights, they are a good football team, but they played in the Heritage, which is a weaker conference than the Laurel Highlands.
You make a good argument there.
Lane Lucas and I are talking about it all week.
No, he doesn't. And I think we have a little collusion going on here. He's colluding.
On a crusher bandwagon
but
here
he's
for a while.
colluding with other people. And that doesn't seem
all right.
right.
Our next game is Bellwood Annis on the road at River Valley.
I'm taking, because I work in Blairsville, I'm taking River Valley.
I'm taking River Valley because I'm from Indiana County.
I'm just taking River Valley because everyone else is.
Well, yeah, and again, I'm going against the group. I think the Laurel Highlands produces the better teams in this area than the other conferences, so Bell Wananis is going to come away with the win. Mount Union hosting Marion Center.
I took Mount Union in this one.
I can't remember who I took.
You took Mount Union.
Marion Center.
And I'm going to go with Sponge. Marion Center are going to come away with the win on the road. As we move to 3A, the LHAC champion, 10-0, Penn Cambria Panthers against Central. We'll take those picks in a minute as we have our national anthem right now.
Flag is a reminder that we are in this together. Combatants will battle tonight. The game will be settled, and afterwards they will shake hands. Nowhere is that demonstration of unity any better than the mutual aid that one fire department gives to the other. We ask right now that you give a round of applause for our first responders in these two fire departments in particular, and the unity of our nation. We now ask our Richland Ram marching band to play for us our national anthem, and for all of you to remain standing for the playing of the Richland alma mater.
We are back at the after the playing of the national anthem, and we'll get in this conversation a little bit. Let's get back to our picks here, though, as we head down the playoff list, almost to the end of it all here.
Yeah, we stopped right before 3A, as we said, the current 2024 LHAC champion Penn Cambria Panthers taking on Central at home.
Yeah, we're taking Penn Cambria in this one.
Penn Cambria.
Penn Cambria.
Yeah, Panthers are going to roll and move to 11-0 in the season. A nice season for the boys from Crescent. Tyrone on the road at Forest Hills.
I took Tyrone in this one.
I'm taking the Rangers.
I'm taking Rangers at home.
I took Tyrone with you, Ed. I think this one's really a toss-up.
It's a tough
battle
call.
between two very evenly matched football teams. And as we move to the only 4A game on tonight, the winner will move on to take Juniata on in the championship. Johnstown at 2-8 taking on Bellefonte, 6-4 on the road are the Trojans at Bellefonte.
I actually had a hard time with this one. I thought about this one a little bit, not quite as tough as the McCourt game. But I am going to take Bellefonte, but I wouldn't count Johnstown out of that game.
I'm going with the Trojans.
I like Bellefonte in a close one.
Yeah, Bellefonte's going to win, but I agree, Sponge. I think this one's going to be close. And the score predictions for tonight, Ed, what do you have?
Yeah, I'm going to go Richland. I think they're going to take this one pretty easily. I think they're going to take it easy on the United Valley Lions. So I'm going to go 45-6 Richland.
I said 49-7, I believe, didn't I?
You said 49-7, yeah.
With a lower score, 28-8.
And I'm going to go closer to Ed and Fred's predictions for tonight. 42-6 is my prediction for tonight's contest between the 6-4 United Valley Lions taking on the 8-2 Richland Rams.
Yeah, we have a couple injuries to deal with that we got to talk about real briefly here. On the offensive line for the Richland Rams, unfortunately last week lost Brody Hollis towards the end of that game. So we will not have Brody Hollis tonight. But the good news is we have a couple kids that are going to step in tonight that should do a pretty good job for the Richland Rams.
Yeah, you're gonna see Evan Wadsworth. He's the 6th man. He's gonna be filling in right and left guard, and then Hans Grjordan filling in on defense.
So Hans from Norway.
The guys with the flag, Joe McEnany with the American flag, Austin Blau with the pancake flag, and Gunnar Hagens with the Richland R flag.
I wanted to say what makes Richland good every year is the fact that we play a lot of kids.
Oh, yeah.
And if the people are substitutes tonight are going to get a lot of experience.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
I see Landon Myers and Ashton Roberts both dressed. Landon Myers doesn't look like he's going to play, though, the way he's limping.
Well, I see Lane Lucas limping. It looks like he may have
limping a little bit too.
May have a little cramp running out of the tunnel. That's a little concerning.
Yeah, I guess if you're going to miss a game, though, as, we talked about maybe this is the game. It's not so bad to rest a couple of guys. I mean, not to take anything from United Valley, but Richland is going to be too much for them no matter what, I think. And if you're going to miss a game, this will be it.
If you're the Richland coaching staff, you have to be really cognizant that you have guys that are injured, and unfortunately, it's getting really similar to what we saw last year with some kids that got hurt on the back end of the year and missed the championship for the districts and really kind of affected skewed, as you could say, the outcome of that game.
Yeah.
So you have to be very cognizant of that tonight.
Right, and we lost. We were using our 4th quarterback during that LHAC championship game, and with Grayson Mala going down and Dom Shank going down, and then Ethan Janidlo goes down, and we had to bring in Jameer Christian, and then Grayson Mala did come back, but I mean he played well. I'm not going to take anything, but he obviously wasn't 100% even when he did come back.
Rhodes is doing a fine job filling in there, isn't he?
Oh, he's doing a very good job.
He's only a freshman also.
Yeah, Jake Regan doing a really nice job so far leading this Richland Ram football team. And the coin toss out there now with Joe Penna as one of your captains. Cody Yeager, Austin Yarnick, and Austin Blau are your captains for tonight's game. We already know what happened in the coin toss, so Richland does win a toss, and Richland will take the ball, which you called, Freddie. I thought they would defer.
I think he wants to score a lot of points quick. Get the game over with. Let those starters rest for a while. That's my thought.
What number is the linebacker that has the most tackles in the nation?
That is Dylan Stevens, who on Max Preps is accredited
36.
with 183 tackles. Yeah, number 36, which leads the nation in terms of Max Prep tackles. So we'll keep an eye on him tonight. Captains for tonight's game, Dylan Stevens, number 36, Colin Nedrich, 42. Braden Butler, 62, and number 75, Braxton Jelly. And for the Rams, you got Austin Blau, Austin Yarnick, Joe Penna, and Cody Yeager, the captains for tonight's game.
Yeah, Braxton Jelly, the pretty big kid, sitting at 6'3", 275. So obviously watch out for him on the line. Big boy, and we're about to get underway. And I'm going to have this discussion again, Fred. And I know we talked about it last year. We talk about it every year. I don't like the fact that this is a playoff game, but you've earned the right to have a home game, and yet you can't put the band on the field. You can't run through a tunnel. Like, that makes no sense to me. I think you should do that during a district run. Is you've earned the right to be the home team. This is not a neutral site game. You've earned the right to have the higher seed. I think you should do everything that comes with you normally doing a home playoff game. I think you should do that. I think they need to change that whole concept.
I think you've earned that right, and if they want it to be a neutral game, they should put it on a neutral field.
I agree with you.
Why pretend it's not neutral? It is a neutral game.
Want to give a shout out to a Richland alumni, graduated last year, one of the, you could say, greatest football players in Richland Ram history, Evan McCracken, listening in from West Point.
Hey, Evan. All right, buddy. Good to have you along.
He said he's going to be up for the game next Friday.
Fantastic. We'll have to bring him up in the booth and put him on, get a little discussion going with Evan.
Said he won't be in until around 7:30 or 8 o'clock, but Perfect. He will be attending the game.
All right, so back deep for Richland going to be Jameer Christian and Austin Yarnick, as United Valley getting ready to kick it away. And we're going to be underway on a pretty chilly night here at Richland. Short kick. It'll be picked up by the up man. I think that's Joe McEnany. And he will lower the shoulder, and Joe Mack will get close to the 35-yard line.
Good field position.
Excellent. Yep, excellent field position. They start the 35-yard line. First down and 10
That's one thing Richland's done really well this year has been the kick return, and it's mainly been Austin Yarnick. He's got 442 kick return yards. He had a touchdown against Clearfield. He averages a little over 26 yards on the average kick return.
And actually what they've done really, Freddie, just overall, special teams have been really good for Richland.
Give Ron Hobbs a heads up there. Special teams coach, he's done a great job all year.
All right, so Jake Regan will go into the shotgun. I think this is Cody Yeager in the backfield. Can't tell if that's Joe Mack. This is going to be a quick throw, a little high. We saw this during warm-ups. Unfortunately, Jake Regan kind of sailing the ball stone.
Yeah, we saw it when the receivers were just kind of running go routes here on the near side, running towards the right end zone, and he was overthrowing them by 5 or 6, sometimes 7 yards. So kind of calm down. First playoff game for the young freshman, and get your nerves right.
There were 3 receivers over there together, and the two of them went out. Both went out. The guy who went right out the middle was wide open. The man in the middle was wide open.
So maybe they come back to that play. 2nd down and 10 as United Valley almost goes offside there, but got back across the line in time. Jake Regan puts us into the gut of Joe McEnany. Joe McEnany pushes his way close to the 40-yard line. We'll bring up 3rd down and about 5.
Hey, after that first play, Coach Bailey was irate, so Regan didn't run the right play. I guess they had someone wide open.
Something to be aware of.
There was a guy wide open.
That's kind of Freddie was saying. There's a guy wide open down the middle. Maybe Jake missed him. So 3rd down and 6. They'll give 4 on a carry to McEnany. And this is Joe Mack again. Joe Mack goes through the middle and still keeping those legs churning as Joe Mack is trying to get to that 1st down marker. He's going to come close. He's got to get the ball to the 45-yard line.
I think he's short.
Just a yard short. I think Richland's going to go for this, though. I don't think there'll be any hesitation on.
Time for a freeze, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Time for a freeze.
Yep, but Richland obviously going to go for this ball at the 44-yard line of Richland.
Hey, we do have one player back tonight, Braden Nepper. He's got that big cast on, but he's playing tonight.
Oh, excellent to have number 23 back, Braden Nepper, as Joe McEnany will come off. Big 4th down and 1 upcoming for the Richland Rams. Just underway here at Hurlinger Field with 10:35 remaining here in the first quarter.
Jameer Christian in a quarterback.
And this is going to be Jameer on the Wildcat. Has enough for the first down as he gets tripped up, but he will get across the line and get to the 46-yard line for a 1st down Richland.
Jameer Christian in the backfield has been a fabulous wrinkle in this offense. 29 carries, 127 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the year. He had a touchdown last week against Bellefonte. And it's a nice compliment to Cody Yeager and Joe McEnany in the backfield whenever you can put the shifty Jameer Christian in and use some speed and quickness to your advantage.
Yeah, Jameer did, he did a great job when he came into Central last year. Even Richland was having a hard time moving the football, and actually Jameer did get the Richland offense sort of rolling with his feet. 1st down and 10. Big throw out to the right side of the field and way overthrown by Jake Regan. Was looking for Jameer Christian.
3 defenders back there. Look at that. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
3 defenders on one receiver.
And looking at Bailey, he's kind of motioning, maybe a throwing motion to Jake Regan. And again, we're seeing this. He's overthrowing his receivers, so you just kind of got to calm down, get your mind right.
You guys were noticing that in the warm-ups, too.
Yeah, we did. We were really taking notice of that. Watching him go back, he was having a hard time controlling the ball, everything kind of sailing and just overthrowing things. So 2nd down and 10, ball at the 46-yard line of Richland. First possession of the game for any team, as Richland got the ball off the kick. And this will be Jameer Christian on a little sideline pass. And he will get to about the 45-yard line of United Valley. Good pickup by Jameer Christian. They'll give him actually the 46 of United.
And, Lane Lucas is out now but with the trainer. So I don't know what happened to him coming out of the tunnel.
That's smart, though. Don't want to risk anything. It's only the first round of the playoffs. Got a long season to go yet.
Absolutely. If he feels any kind of tweak, just take him out. All right, 3rd down and 2. For the Richland Rams. And I think they were trying to maybe run a freeze there a little bit, but United Valley holds true. As Joe McEnany in the backfield now. It sets himself to the left of Jake Regan. And Jake will hand off to Joe Mack, and Joe Mack will get taken down. It might even be a yard loss. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 3. United Valley ready for that one as he tried to go off right tackle there,
Yeah,
Freddie.
big number 6. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Fred.
No,
I apologize. I totally interrupted you.
No.
That was big number 68, Tavin Shirk, the one on the tackle. He weighs in at 310 pounds, standing 6'4". the senior with a big-time tackle there.
Yeah, look at those two guys. And then they have a little short guy in the middle compared to those two. As you looked at
that's a little funny.
Far line, you have Jelly and Shirkin and smaller guy right on the nose. So 4th down and 3. Richland at the 47-yard line of United Valley. Jake Regan, quick throw, has him. Oh, and he drops it again. Arnold McGarrow had the first down for enough. Went to turn upfield and forgot the football. So another drop by Arnold McGarrow. Unfortunately, this is something that has plagued Arnold throughout the season.
Yeah, United played that defense that series pretty tough, didn't they? They were pretty good.
Yeah, they did. They did a pretty good job. But
He was open for a first down. He dropped it.
Oh, he actually had the first down catch, absolutely, and just he went to turn upfield and just forgot the football.
No, it's been a problem all year, and nothing's really changed.
All right, so ball at the 47-yard line of United Valley off the turnover of downs by the Richland Rams, and this is a low snap and a big rush, and they will put him down. Probably no gain on the play as Dimitri Worthington gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it was a low snap.
Yeah, a nice job to recover the ball and end up taking it back to the line of scrimmage. Braden Epper there on the tackle, and he's lucky that he didn't lose the ball again. Came real close, and actually really lucky to get a little bit of a gain there.
He might have got like a half a yard maybe, yeah. So bring up 2nd down and a long 9 here. As Worthington will go back into the shotgun here. And Worthington going to keep it himself. Tries right tackle, and Richland was very stout up the middle, and he'll get to the 50-yard line.
Yeah, so far with both of these teams' first possessions of the game, the defense winning the battle so far right in the middle of the field here. Just really short gains and incompletions for both offenses.
All right, so Richland on defense now going to try to hold United Valley. They have a 3rd and 7 upcoming with the ball at midfield. As Worthington will go into the shotgun. And Worthington out to his right. Has a little pitch. And pushed out of bounds is number 42. That is Colin Niedrich. And he'll come short of the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
Nate Pugh on the tackle.
So Nate Pugh strung it out, did a nice job as they tried a little pitch and run out there on the side.
Yeah, really great effort by Nate Pugh there to beat the ball carrier Nedrich to the open field. There was space out there on that option play, but Nate Pugh just a little bit quicker than the ball carrier.
All right, so United Valley going to punt. They do have the ball at the Richland 48-yard line. They're going to punt away as Jameer Christian goes back. He'll be at about his own 10-yard line.
We talked about special teams. Jameer Christian has been a big part of that, too. 19 average punt return yards on the season.
And it's a nice high punt. And it's going to bounce right about the 20-yard line. Take a good United Valley bounce inside the 10-yard line at about the 9. So good job by United Valley there. Good punt.
That would have been a hard punt for Jameer to catch.
Yeah,
he was backed up to his 10-yard line. He would have had to run the whole way up to the 20-yard line.
You can't really, you like to see people catch the ball so it doesn't get that good roll, but in that case, it would have been pretty tough on Jamil.
All right, so Richland will start with the ball now on their second possession of the game, but they're at their own 9-yard line. As Jake Regan will go into the shotgun. And I believe that's Jameer Christian in the backfield. But Cody Yeager in motion. This is Jameer Christian. Jameer Christian takes a bump as he crossed the 10-yard line, gets to about the 13-yard line. So pick up about 4 on first down.
If you're the Richland offense, this is what you got to do. If the pass game is struggling here early, establish a good running game and then set up that pass. That's what's worked for them a lot this season.
Second down and about 6 here for the Richland Rams.
So you got Joe Penn in the backfield now.
So Joey Penn coming into the backfield. And they'll put Yarnick in motion again. He'll take the sweep here. Yarnick over the 30-yard line. Stiff arm as he gets close to the 35-yard line.
That was Mack.
Oh, that was Joey Mack on the sweep. So Joe McEnany.
Yeah, Joe McEnany coming in motion from the far side to the near side. A little bit of a different look with Joe Penn in the backfield. But Joe Mack with the jet sweep getting a big-time game near the 35-yard line and first down for Richland.
Yeah, I like that. I like that look. You're going to think, I thought it was going to be Austin Yarnick coming across. It was Joe McEnany. So ball at the 35-yard line now, first down and 10 for the Richland Rams. And this will be Cody Yeager now. Off the left side, Cody Yeager over the 40-yard line before he's taken down. Still on his feet, actually, as he comes close to the 45-yard line. So Richland running hard. They'll give him the, looks like the 44.
As long as they can keep getting that edge, they'll exploit it.
Yeah, those last two plays getting to the outside, that's what's been working. United Valley struggling to get to the outside and bringing ball carriers down.
5:55 remaining here in the first quarter. No score in the game. As Jake Regan. Another sweep as this is Joe McEnany again, and this time good job by the United Valley defense to hold Joe McEnany to about a 2-yard gain.
First down, though.
Yeah, the Rams, we said it, getting to the outside. That's worked so far, and if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yep. First down for the Richland Rams. Ball at the 47-yard line now of Richland.
Freeze.
Yep, and United Valley again held true.
Jude McGarrett, Jameer Christian, Austin Yarnick on the far side. Arnold McGarrett alone on the near side.
Just the 3-man front here by United Valley. Linebackers up close. Quick throw out to Austin Yarnick on the left side. Austin Yarnick could be gone. He is at the 30, the 20, the 10. Oh, he's tackled by the neck. He's taken down short of the goal line, and there's the flag. That is going to be an unsportsmanlike, or actually a personal foul. And now put the ball at the 1-yard line.
I am absolutely shocked that the official that was right in front of the tackle wasn't the one that threw the flag. It was one of the officials behind the play that threw it maybe 20 or 25 yards down the field. So this isn't going to be a flag on United for a face mask or a horse collar or something along those lines. But
it was almost like a clothesline tackle.
Yeah, you got to wonder what that other guy's looking at.
Yeah, I have no idea what he was searching for, but that flag came from way back at about the 30-yard line.
I'm impressed with Yarnick's speed.
So this is going to be a horse collar tackle.
Yeah,
is the,
call it a horse collar.
call.
I think you can call it anything you want. It was a personal foul, and Richland going to have ball first and goal from about the 1-yard line now.
What speed on a receiver there?
Yeah, quick throw out to the left side. As you said, Austin Yarnick just took off.
Great speed.
He had a big game last week, receiving touchdown and a rushing touchdown, 2 on the game. So get the ball to him. That's always a good rule of thumb.
All right, this will be Joe McEnany, who will plunge his head forward, and it is a Richland Ram touchdown. Joe McEnany, 1-yard plunge, puts the Rams up 6-0, pending the extra point.
Something to take note of. Ashton Roberts was in on that play and on the offensive line, so a nice job by the line to create a big hole for Joe McEnany and lower the shoulder and get in the end zone.
Very nice to see Ashton Roberts back on the field. He's been out for quite a while. Good to have him back. As Noah Ritko, who has been perfect on the year on the extra points, looking to add more here in the playoffs. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, and Noah Ritko is going to put this one, slam it right through. So 7-0 Richland Rams here with 4:51 remaining here in the first quarter.
Rico moving to 42 for 42 on the season. Only 10 kickers remain in Pennsylvania with a perfect PAT percentage with a minimum of 25 attempts. That's a stat that we've set a couple weeks now that you haven't been here. Yeah, that's impressive. He has really worked on that craft and done a phenomenal job.
He kicked 2 more field goals last week.
What's impressive, too, is he's had a new holder the last couple of weeks as well.
Yes, he's had Jake Regan now as the holder. Absolutely correct.
Jake a heads up on that.
Yeah, and how big is that, Freddie, though? When you have such a luxury knowing that, you can move the ball, and if you get it inside the 30-yard line,
you got points.
You got points. Yeah, that's going to be very comforting as a high school football coach.
Especially going into the playoffs with that extra weapon.
Hey, guys, on that extra point, both referees look at each other like, did you see that? Did you see that?
Yeah, they did that last week, too.
Yeah, it's like, are you guys watching the ball or what?
Through the middle. I know what they're waiting for. But, yeah, they pause and they wait. I mean, it's clear as day as they went right through the center of the uprights.
Well, the correct technique is you're supposed to look at each other and say, I have it, it's good, or I have it, it's bad. They both have to agree. If they don't both agree, then it's no good.
Okay.
I used to do that for a living.
That's right, and he is on
all the right moves, Fred.
Remember, he's on the movie. So if you haven't watched all the right moves, make sure you get it, and you'll see Fred Yanity.
That was pretend football, but for real football, you both have to agree.
All right, so Ritko on to kick it away. This one's going to fall short of the end zone. And it will go in the end zone now, and going to be brought out. And Richland's all over it. That was number 42, who fielded the ball in play, Colin Niedrich, and then the ball went into the end zone, had to run it back out, and Richland was all over it.
Absolutely. I'm yelling, live ball. Go get it.
Yep, so United Valley
Wow, what a
backed
major
up
mistake.
deep.
Major mistake.
One of the things I love to watch is Noah Ritko after he boots it a mile, is he always gets kind of giddy and excited. He jumps around and is like, why, like just now, why would you field that? It was going to be a touchback. And you know, he loves when he has a touchback. He's got 27 on the year. It would have been 28 if that one would have gone through.
That ball was fielded at about the 5-yard line and just kind of muffed by Niedrich. It goes into the end zone, has to bring it back out. So now United Valley backed up to their own 2-yard line as Worthington will go down. And short to no gain on that play by United Valley.
It's like Nate Pugh and Evan Wadsworth in on the tackle. Wadsworth filling in for Brody Hollis and Landon Myers. They're both kind of, well, they're not playing tonight. Brody Hollis with that Achilles injury left early in that game against Bellefonte last week. And, you know, we're watching Landon Myers' injury tonight.
And going into the season, guys, we were worried about the line, and it's surprisingly they have some depth, and they're all doing a good job.
All right, 2nd down and 9. I'll give him 1 yard on the carry. Worthington going to throw it out on the deep on the right side, and we'll go over the head of the intended receiver, as that was Austin Yarnick in coverage.
Yeah, solid coverage there from Austin Yarnick. Looked like there was a little bit of room there for Ethan Luco, the receiver, but overthrown by Dimitri Worthington. Now you got a 3rd down and long, backed up deep in the shadow of their own goal posts.
So Freddie, if you're Richland, are you coming after the quarterback right now, Worthington? 3rd down and 9. They're at their own 3. Are you bringing the heat?
I'll be bringing heat.
Yep.
Yeah, man, you
Bring number 34.
Yep. All right, so big 3rd down and 9 upcoming for United Valley. They're backed up to their own 3-yard line as Worthington will just put this into the gut of the running back, and now we'll get to about the 5-yard line. I'll bring up 4th down and long. And I believe that was number 36, Dylan Stevens, who picked up maybe a couple yards. That's about it. So 4th down.
Special teams, big part of the game. Positive or negative? That was negative for United.
And now you got to punt the ball away to Jameer Christian, who, as I said earlier, has done a really great job this year fielding the punt returns.
And he's about his own 35 or the 35-yard line of United Valley. This one shanked off the side of the foot as it crossed the 30-yard line. We'll see where they're going to spot the ball. And they put it inside the 30 stone. No, they put it right at the 30-yard line.
That's
so kind of
special.
shanked off the right side of the
Everybody
foot.
wants you to go for the block. I would never go for the block when they're in the end zone. You're going to get a good field position no matter what. So
Yep, I agree
why
with
take
you.
a chance of roughing the
I was
punter?
going to say, you take the chance of
Roughing the punter.
and then you're going to get the ball.
They almost had it. Hans almost had it.
So Hans from Norway almost comes up with a block.
Hans from Norway. Got to love it.
Maybe you rushed the kick a little bit. There was a short kick, and Richland will take over. Actually, they're inside of the 30-yard line. Originally, they had the ball spotted at the 30. It's back at the 26-yard line now. 1st down and 10 for the Richland Rams in United Valley territory.
In field goal range already.
Richland leading 7-0 already with 3:27 in the first quarter. Jake Regan pumps, throws out to his right side, has Arnold McGowan, and it is the Richland Rams touchdown! 26-yard strike from Jake Regan to Arnold McGowan.
And a beautiful throw by Jake Regan. Didn't overthrow him. Arnold McGarrett came down with the catch. They both did what they were supposed to do, and a beautiful ball there from Jake Regan to put the Rams up 2 scores.
Yeah, Jake Regan took that little shoulder pump to the right, to the left side of the field first, and then came back, turned right, and found Arnold McGarrett on a perfectly thrown ball. Good catch by Arnold. And Richland back on the board. 13-0, pending the extra point here by Noah Ritko. Little high snap. Good hold, though. The kick is up, and the kick is good. That time they didn't even converse with one each other. They just put the arms up right away as Noah Ritko slammed that one through. So 14-0 Richland Rams here, and still with 3:20 remaining in the first quarter, Freddie.
What are you looking for?
I was looking at time on the clock.
I thought you were looking for something over here I have.
Couple scores to report from across District 6. Claysburg Kimmel up on Glendale 6-0. Bishop McCourt leading Cambria Heights 7-0. Tyrone up on Forest Hills 3-0. Bellefonte leads Johnstown 6-0. Northern Cambria up on Portage 7-0. Marion Center has a lead over Mount Union 14-7. And obviously our score here tonight, Richland up by 2 scores.
Wow. Johnstown's winning?
No, Bellefonte 6-0.
Yeah, Bellefonte's just up 6-0.
McCourt's winning.
McCourt's winning. telling you, Ed.
Somebody picked that
It's
upset.
Don't be
early.
surprised.
It's early.
Did you pick the upset?
I picked McCourt, Fred. I have my hunch. My hunch.
He has
They've
some
run-
sort
they've
of
run a lot
inside.
better.
So he has some sort of inside information, and Sponge and I are getting a little bit leery now of the whole.
Yeah,
stone
hey,
picking
something's
thing.
going on.
Well, once again, if you're watching at home tonight, make sure you drop a comment in our live chat on YouTube. We appreciate hearing from where people are listening from across the region and across the United States. Lots of
Absolutely.
people, Montana, Virginia.
Yeah, absolutely.
How about the world? Scott Hudson out
Yeah,
in
out in Thailand.
There you go.
Thailand.
All right, Rico on to kick it away again. And this one going to go into the end zone. And this one will go for a touchback. So good job that time by United Valley. Just get away from that football as Rico puts it into the end zone for a touchback. As United Valley will take over at their own 20-yard line. And you know that United Valley here, Freddie, needs to get something going. They've pretty much been stymied on offense so far.
Well, the kicking game is really important, as we all know. The kicking game has led to a touchdown. Now it's put them on the 20-yard line. So, Coach Schwab, good job, buddy.
All right, so Dimitri Worthington will bring his team out of the huddle. First down and 10 from their own 20-yard line, trailing 14-0. And this is a little carry up the middle.
One thing United does not want to do right now is panic. There's still plenty of time left in this game.
And that was number 42, Colin Niedrick on the carry.
Ansgar Jordan and Nate Pugh, two juniors, in on the tackle for the Rams.
And they'll pick up of 3, so second down and 7 upcoming for the Lions.
They need to keep the ball on the ground, Ed.
I was going to say the same thing, Freddie. Just keep it on the ground. And Worthington hands this one off, but it's going to be a flag on the play. Could be a little motion here on the United Valley Lions.
Hey guys, just wanted to bring up before the game, Nanny Glow Fire Truck is here, and they and Richland's ladders came together and they had a flag. It was a pretty cool thing.
Yeah, as Jim said, Nanny Glow serves a lot of the United Valley area, and so you have the Richland the Richland Fire Department and the Nanny Glow Fire Department coming together in a show of unity, and that was fantastic with the American flag. So kudos to them and thanks to them for all that they do for all our first responders.
Thank you for your service.
All right, so it was a false start here on United Valley. Going to bring up second down and 12. Heavy rush here by the Richland Rams. Worthington has to roll out to his right, gets pushed before he goes out of bounds.
Just nowhere for him to go. Joe McEnany coming off that outside edge, and then Joe Penna finishing the job. Looked like Worthington almost just ran right into the tackle or back towards the end zone. Just nowhere for him to go. Great pressure from the Rams. Now you got a third down and long.
Yep.
Joe squared.
Yep, Joe
Joe
squared.
squared.
Yep. Going to bring up a third and 15 as the ball is at the 15-yard line now of United Valley.
A two-headed monster. They've been huge on defense all year long.
For the line. In other action, the winner of tonight's game will take on the winner of the Marion Center Mount Union game. Marion Center leading that game right now.
That's United Valley huddling up here. Third down and 15 with 2:22 remaining in the first quarter, and Richland already up 14-0. And I believe we're going to have a timeout here called by United Valley.
Penalties and special team put them in a deep hole, Ed.
For sure. All right, so we get our break here. We're going to go ahead and run down our sponsors, and can't believe we're already in the playoffs. This is week 11, basically. I want to thank all 39 of them, so thank you to First Summit Bank, Best Window and Door Company, Cardellino Eye Care, Sporting Goods Discounters, Ponchione Financial Group, Slovenian Savings and Loan, FWF Insurance Agency, Pinnacle Chiropractic, Dean Jordan Tire Service, FX Screen Printing and Embroidery, State Senator Wayne Langerholtz, First Team Advertising, DB Homes, the Willow Event Venue, Roof Rejuve, RPM Signs, Advanced Office Systems, Ashboro Landscape Curbing, Precious Metals and Diamonds Company, Flair of Country Catering, Tap 814, Beauty Lawn, Laurel Auto Group, Malco's General Contracting, Vintage Physical Therapy, Asiago's Tuscan Grill, Rizzo's of Winburn, Nico's, Chan Soon Chong Medical Center, Memorial Highway Chevrolet, Advantage Auto Service, Dr. Edward L. DiMartino, DMD, Market Basket, Realty One Group, Moore Family Dentistry, RNDT, Next Gen Amusements, the Fifth Eatery and Ale House, and Able Pest Control.
Thank you to all of our sponsors. You know, we really love to do this. It's been a tradition for a long, long time here in Richland, and it couldn't be done without you all.
All right, third down and 15 upcoming for the United Valley Lions. Worthington back to throw. Heavy rush again. Eludes one. Steps up. Lost the ball. It's on the ground. And has to pick it up. He has his knees down, so the ball was back out, but I think he was already down on the ground, I believe.
Let's take a look at the ruling, and they are going to say
called a
Richland
fumble.
football. Wow.
So I thought Worthington secured the ball, went down on his knee, just lost it again after he had already established possession, but the ball came out. And
He never had it in his hands. He laid down and tried to get it again and scored it out.
yeah, you have the better angle.
was
on
live
Sponge
the
for
whole
sure. See, that's why Sponge gets the big bucks. From up here, it looked like Worthington had gotten control. I thought he just fell back down and lost the ball.
Sponge is the highest paid out of us all.
I thought Sponge was going to drop on the ball. Did you want to go after that yourself, Sponge?
I was ready to. I was going to pick it up and run the other way.
Reaction.
All right, so Worthington just lost the ball as he went on a scramble, and Richland able to jump on it. They'll have the ball at about the 25-yard line of United Valley, first down and 10. Shoulder pump again by Jake Regan. Little screen pass as Cody Yeager was actually able to catch that ball. It's pretty amazing.
Once again, the Rams trying a screenplay, and we sound like broken records saying
Didn't
it.
really work very well.
It hasn't worked all year. It doesn't work tonight, so no surprises there.
Yep, no gain on the play. So bring up second down and 10. Looks like Braden Nepper got credit for the recovery. And this is going to be a motion penalty here, I believe, on the Richland Rams.
Screens are hard to run in high school. And there's been seasons I've had where we can go back a few years where they've been the screen.
We were very good at it for a long time.
No, all of a sudden you just can't do it anymore.
I think it comes, though. You have a pretty inexperienced offensive line. They've come together as the year has gone on. But we've had really experienced offensive lines in the past.
I was going to say, we've had some fantastic lines in the past, and we also had a guy named Evan McCracken catching those screen passes.
I agree. All right, second down and 15 after the false start penalty. Put Jameer Christian in motion across the left of the formation. Jake Regan will throw it out to Jameer Christian. Jameer makes a move over the 30-yard line. Oh, it takes a big pop as he was trying to get to the 25, and he was put down hard, but jumps right back up again. And he took a stick. He eluded the first couple of tacklers, and then took a big hard hit into the chest.
And unfortunately for us, that was a slobber knocker.
That was a slobber knocker.
I believe that was number 42 in the tackle, Colin Nedrich, just for those wondering.
Yeah, and Richland is already in field goal range as the ball is at about the 27-yard line of United Valley. Third down and long here for the Richland Rams. As Jake Regan will check the sideline. Regan rolls out to his right, looking down the field, throws, has the man on the sideline as Arnold McGarwa is caught. It will not be enough for a first down, but it'll get the ball. It's going to be about fourth down and about one, it looks like. So I imagine Richland goes for this Sponge, huh?
Yeah, they're going for it.
Getting to the line really quickly. United, not a lot of time to prepare.
Clock at 41 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Fourth down and less than one. Joe McEnany off left tackle. Joe McEnany will have enough, plenty for the first down as he gets to about the 11-yard line. So bring up first down and 10 at the 11.
Rams going to continue with that high tempo. We saw that a lot last week where they were getting to the line really quick, and it kind of confused the Belfont defense, and we're seeing it here again tonight.
It's called NASCAR offense.
NASCAR, yes, it is.
All right, Jake Regan, quick throw again, and it's going to be almost picked off. That was almost a pick six as he was looking for that short pass out to the sideline to Jameer Christian. And number 3, that is Dimitri Worthington, almost had it going to the house. And unfortunately for the Richland Rams, he dropped it.
Yeah, he's got one interception on the year, almost had a second and a touchdown, although we do have a speedster, Arnold McGarwa, who maybe would have caught him.
Maybe could have tracked him down, but
we'll never know.
All the momentum was Worthington going that way, though, and Arnold would have had to go from a dead stop to track him down. Shoulder fake out to Jameer Christian on that right side again. Jameer Christian eludes a tackle, and he will tiptoe into the end zone for another Richland Ram touchdown.
When we say screenplays don't work, we talk about screenplays in the backfield. Now, the screenplays that are to the outside, they work great. And Jameer Christian is a big reason why. Got it to him there, made a man miss, and then was able to tiptoe down the sideline for a touchdown.
Yeah, pretty much all Jameer Christian on
not
that.
an easy pass to make. It's a pretty long
It's
pass.
tough. You got to throw that out there quickly. That's right. And the last time he did it, he almost got picked off on the play before, as Worthington almost jumped the route that time.
Number 23's Jock's hanging on the goalpost.
Yeah,
very
Jameer
colorful.
Christian just that was all him after that catch. Great moves by Jameer Christian, puts the Rams up 20-0, pending the extra point here by Noah Ritko. As Jake Regan is your holder. Good snap, good hold. Kick is going to be up, and kick is going to be good. So Noah Ritko puts it through again. 21-0 now. Richland Rams with 6 seconds still remaining in the first quarter. And Freddie, you called it right. You said Richland, when they won the toss and we were watching it, we all thought Richland was going to defer, and you said, no, Richland's going to take the ball because they're going to want to put up a lot of points early. And so far, you were right on the button.
They want to get a lead and rest their starters if they can.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah. Hey, Sponge, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Does that new interception remind you of Lonnie Molded?
Yeah, Lonnie picked one off, and it took him about 5 minutes to go down the field.
Same part of the field, though, wasn't it?
Yes.
I had visions of the past when I saw that.
All James Harrison style, rumbling down the field, huh?
Oh, that was great. Yep.
Lonnie did not have the speed of James Harrison. Hey, guys, I want to give a shout-out to someone listening in Colorado. The Shanks are listening.
Oh, nice.
Dom Shank, unfortunately, couldn't be here tonight, and he's pursuing his dream. He's out there at the Air Force Academy at a baseball camp, and we wish him good luck.
Yeah, good on Dom. I hope everything works out for him there.
Yeah, and big kudos to him. Went out and found this camp on his
did. He
own.
found
We
it on
talked
his
about
own. I
that
love
at
it.
dinner at Rizzo's.
Yes.
We had a great time. But that kid, he's a big-time athlete, a great competitor, loves sports, and he's got a bright future in football and baseball.
Yep, and good for him. I mean, the Air Force. I mean, you can't want to thank him if he does go there. Thanks for his service and opportunity to get ahead and play baseball there at the academy.
And as we said, another service member listening in tonight, Evan McCracken.
Yes. All right, so Noah Ritko will kick it away again for the Richland Rams, leading 21-0 here. And there's another kick heading towards the end zone, and United Valley will just watch it go. And again, big win for the Richland Rams special teams as United Valley has to start at their 20-yard line. And I always want to say hi to Judy Petruzik, who is healing at home off her knee injury. So, Judy, we hope you get better every single week. And we love that you tune in and listen, and you are one of our very, very, very loyal listeners.
She said that Noah Ritko promised them that he would kick a field goal tonight. He talked to them trick-or-treating in Meadowcrest
There we go.
last night. He said that he's trick-or-treated every single year since he was 2.
Nice. And I hope the Petruziks gave out the big candy bars.
I'm sure they did.
All right, so first down and 10 for United Valley.
I always enjoyed the Reese Cups myself.
Those are my
Yeah.
favorite too, Fred.
Yeah, I'm a Snicker bar guy. And we have an early whistle before the snap.
This is a long first quarter, almost a half an hour.
I was just thinking that. It's pretty
Long
good.
first quarter. We still got, presumably the running clock. So, we still have a long way to go, 3 quarters of play. But, Richland, they're 2 touchdowns away from running clock.
All right, so no penalty on the play. Just going to reset the ball. First down and 10. Worthington hands this off. As this is Niedrich on the right sideline. And Niedrich actually got some pretty good yards there. One of the biggest plays by the United Valley Lions so far. 5-yard pickup to the 35-yard line. Second down and 5.
They have not had field position all night, United.
No, they've had pretty poor field position. And
all night.
well, they did get the ball, though, off the first series by Richland. They turned it over at downs, and United Valley did have the ball at their own 48-yard line to start their first drive. All right, so that is the end of the first quarter. Richland leads here 21-0, and welcome back, Fred. You get to read
I thought
the
I
sponsors.
could get away without doing this tonight. First Summit Bank, Best Window and Door Company, Cardolino Eye Care, Sporting Goods Discounters, Ponchione Financial Group, Slovenian Savings and Loan, FWF Insurance Agency, Pinnacle Chiropractic, Dean Jordan Tire and Service, FX Screen Printing and Embroidery, State Senator Wayne Langerhol, First Team Advertising, DB Homes, The Willow Event Venue, Roof Rejuve, RPM Signs, Advanced Office Systems, Ashbro Landscaping Curbing, Precious Metals and Diamonds Company, Flair of Country Catering, Tap 814, Beauty Lawn. Will Water Group, Malco General Contracting, Vantage, Physical Therapy, Osteolios, Tuscan Grill. Am I going to make it here?
Oh, yeah, you're good.
Rizzo's of Wimber, Nico's, Jansen Song Medical Center, Memorial Highway Chevrolet, Advantage Auto Service, Dr. Ed D. Martino, DMD, Market Basket.
We'll catch the rest up in a minute. 2nd down and 5. This is another run here by the United Valley Lions. That is Niedrich again. And he will come close to a first down and bring up 3rd down and about 1 to the 44-yard line of United Valley.
Austin Blau and Hans from Norway. We've been saying his name a lot tonight. Coming into the game, he only had 9 tackles on the season, but he's got about 3 or 4 already in this game.
More Family Dentistry, RNDT, Next Generation Amusements, and the Fifth Eatery and Ale House, and Able Pest Control. Thank you all very much for your support.
I'm sorry, Fred. I didn't know you were reading off the rest. I apologize.
Thank you so much. There was just a couple left on there, so we wanted to finish them off. And thank you to all our sponsors. We cannot do this without you. And this is a 3rd down and 1 run. And it's Niedrich again running hard as he crosses the 50-yard line. So good drive here by United Valley. Started the ball at their own 20-yard line, have the ball now at the Richland 47-yard line.
Yeah, Niedrich on the season, 68 carries, 515 yards. He's 2nd on the team behind Dylan Stevens, who we really haven't said his name a lot tonight.
Maybe call it once tonight so far. But Niedrich now heading off the field. Looks like he has a bit of a limp going on as he heads towards the sideline. So something to keep an eye on.
Now we got number 9, Nate Suzmiak in the backfield, filling him in.
All right, this is Worthington going to keep it himself. Worthington gets over the 45-yard line before he's brought down.
Fake to the fullback and follow the fullback through the hole. Quarterback keep.
Still a solid gain on 1st down, about 4 yards there for the quarterback.
Yep, 2nd down and 6 upcoming now. United Valley trailing 21-0, looking for something positive, and it's a pretty good drive. We started the ball again at their own 20-yard line, have the ball all the way to the Richland 44, with all on the ground, Fred.
This is just what they have to do, keep the ball away from the Rams. If Richland gets the ball, they'll score.
All right, so power backfield here now for Worthington. Back to throw. Worthington throws out to his left, and it'll be overthrown. The wide receiver wasn't even looking towards the ball. I think that's number 82, who was the intended receiver, Ryland Garver.
That's what you don't want to do.
Yeah, they were doing so good on the ground, and now it's going to bring up 3rd down and 6.
Now they almost have to pass.
And again, I would expect some pressure here by the Richland Rams. As number 79 for the Rams, or Big 78, sorry, Evan Wadsworth checked out of the game. Jameer Christian just checked in. And Richland showing blitz. And into the gut of Niedrich. Niedrich powers forward, and Niedrich will come short of the 1st down marker by about 3 yards.
I would think they have to go at this point.
Yeah, it's 4th down and 3. You have the ball at the Richland, looks like the 40... Actually, they gave a little more than I thought, almost to the 40-yard line. So 4th down and about 2.
I thought that's right about where he got tackled. I thought the initial spot was a little, unforgiving, but I think that's the right spot, right in between the 41 and the 40.
All right, so 4th down and about 2 upcoming for the United Valley Lions. They trail 21-0. Big play for them. They go quick and hit immediately. Goes the ball carrier. I think that was Niedrich again. And taken down hard, I think that was Braden Nepper, who put the hit immediately on the ball carrier. And we have an injured United Valley Lion down as the ball carrier. So while he's heading to, we'll step aside. You are listening to the Richland Ram Football Network. All right, Colin Nedrick back up and looking okay. He limped off a little while ago. Thought I saw a stone, but he came back in the game. And, boy, Braden Nepper put a lick on him.
Yeah, big-time hit. Well, it's really great to have him back. He missed 4 games with a hand injury, his left hand. Last year, injured his right hand, and it was the same exact thing, a little ligament problem. I don't know exactly what it is. I'm not knowledgeable enough to elaborate, but yeah, great to have.
Brings up a Richland third down.
So they are about the 33-yard line of United Valley. Have to get to the 25-yard line for the first down. Joe McEnany in the backfield now. Richland leading 21-0, looking for more here. Regan back to throw. Regan has to roll out to his right. Now he's going to let it fly on that right side and will overthrow Austin Yarnick. And so now this could be a field goal time here, Freddie. I mean, it's going to be a little tough with the wind. It's going to be about a 50-yard field goal if they choose to attempt it. He does have one on the year from 50, but with this wind, I wouldn't think Richland's going to try that. A little too risky here. So Richland going to go for it, I believe, here on 3rd down and 8.
Fans want the kick. You hear the fans on it. They want to kick.
Fans a little unhappy. I hear a lot of just comments.
Yeah, I'm with Sponge, though. I think with this wind, I wouldn't attempt this field goal either. Just a little bit too risky. Jake Regan, quick throw out to his right. Has the man, and he's taken down, but that's not before the first down. It is Austin Yarnick.
He got it.
On the reception. Has the first down. Richland Rams. Good throw by Jake Regan. Good catch by Austin Yarnick. First down, Richland.
That connection's been big. Austin Yarnick has kind of been Jake Regan's safety blanket when he has needed a completion. And when I say need, I mean need. He has gone to Austin Yarnick, and Yarnick has got it done every single time.
Yarnick's Mr. Consistency.
He is. They needed 8. They got 9.
Best player on this football team.
So first down and 10 from the 24-yard line now of United Valley. And Jake Regan will hand this one off. And good job by the United Valley front. That's going to be a no gain on the play.
Big number 62, Braden Butler, in on the tackle, grabbing him by the numbers. That is a legal tackle if you grab the numbers. It's the nameplate where it starts to get into that horse collar territory.
All right, 2nd down and 10 now for Richland. Regan back to throw. Regan out to his left, overthrew his man, looking for Arnold McGarwa, and just went a little too high with the pass.
Yeah, throw was a little high, but it looked like Jake kind of wanted Arnold to stop and catch that ball closer to the numbers, but McGarwa came in closer towards the hash marks, and just a little bit of a miscue, but a high throw to begin with.
Arnold's about 6'2". He needed to be about 7'2" to get that one.
All right, 3rd down and 10 now for Richland. They had the ball at the 24-yard line, so if we're looking at field goal now, we're looking at about a 41-yarder.
Much more doable.
Yeah. The wind is going to the right. So, but we'll see what Richland does here on 3rd down and 10. And this will be a run by Joe McEnany. Joe McEnany has some room. Joe McEnany inside the 10-yard line. First down, Richland Rams, as he gets to about the 9-yard line.
That's running with a purpose there.
It is. He had a big hole when we said, Joe Mack's got some good speed, and he just put his shoulders down, picks up the first down at the 9-yard line. So first down and goal now for the Richland Rams.
He also caught a good block there from Jameer Christian on the near side. Nice job by Jameer.
Clock down to 4:50 and counting here. Richland leading 21-0. First and goal from the 9, but it's going to be a false start on Richland as Jameer Christian left the line early. So now first down and goal.
I don't think we've been stopped
From the
all night.
14-yard line.
We've not had a drive stopped all night.
We stopped one on the very first drive. We turned over the football on downs.
We did.
On our very first drive, yeah.
And Bishop McCord leads Cambria Heights
10-3
10-3.
McCord.
That's okay.
I'm telling you, man. I'm
still
telling you.
early.
My hunch. You got to trust it,
We have
guys.
to find out what the name of this hunch is, Sponge.
It's called Stone Mangus.
Yeah, they must have brought someone in
It's
that we
just
don't
that
know
song.
about.
Stone Mangus has deep ball knowledge.
Something's just not right. All right, first down and goal from the 14-yard line. They try a little fake with Jameer Christian. Inside handoff to Joe McEnany. That will go nowhere. Good job by United Valley stopping Joe McEnany. Bring up 2nd down and goal.
They're not giving up, are they? They're tough kids.
Oh, they're not giving up on this game for sure. And the ball back to the 14-yard line. So another good stop by United Valley.
2nd and goal for the Rams.
2nd down and goal from the 14-yard line. Jake Regan, quick throw out to his left side, has Arnold McGarwa. Arnold McGarwa still on his feet. and taken down, I think maybe short of the 5-yard line.
Pass is complete to Arnold McGarrett. Met on that
In
left
fact, he might have stepped out of bounds. Looks like they're going to place him at about the 8-yard line.
for Richland.
So it's 3rd down and goal from the 8.
Yeah, that left to right breeze is getting pretty cold down here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
I just want to say I'm nice and warm
It's
up in this
pretty
press
juicy up
box.
here.
Yeah, I thought
it's,
so.
It's pretty warm, Sponge. Yep.
Suck it up, Sponge.
I got it.
All right, 3rd down and goal for Richland at the 8-yard line. This is Jameer Christian in the Wildcat, but he hands off to Jake Regan. Jake Regan going to throw it in the end zone. That's, I think, Austin Yarnick. It's caught, and he's down to about the 1-yard line.
Takes the snap. Pitches to Regan.
And it's for reasons like that why Austin Yarnick, in my opinion, is the best player on
You
this
say
football
he's-
team.
you say he's the best, yeah.
A wobbly throw by Regan on that end-around play. He's covered heavily by the cornerback in coverage, but he's still able to make the play. A wonderful job.
All right, 4th down and goal from the 1. This is a handoff to Joe McEnany, and I don't think they put Joe Mack. I don't see any signal.
Joe McEnany on the carry is
And that was 4th down,
Yeah,
so
they're gonna
United's
stop
going to
it.
get the
So
ball.
United Valley did a little goal line stand there. It was 4th and goal from the
Good
1.
job.
Good job by United Valley.
You got a kicker that's automatic. I could have been 3.
Don't give up the points, Sponge. Is that what you're saying? You always take the points.
Take the points.
Take the points.
All right, so United Valley holds true. They're going to take over with the ball at about the 1-yard line with 3:01 remaining here in the second quarter, and Richland leading 21-0.
Again, terrible field position for United.
Yeah, they've only had good field position one time all night, and that was off the turnover on downs on the very first drive by the Richland Rams. One really good sustained drive by United Valley fell short last time they turned it over on downs, and it's a fumble in the end zone. And Richland all over the football. We'll see who has it.
It's a safety.
And it's a safety. Yes, it is a safety call.
That ball squirted right out of Cody Yeager's hands and back into the quarterback.
So there you go. So it was Worthington able to drop on the football, but it's a safety. So Richland goes up now 23-0, and of course United Valley now going to have to kick the ball away to the Richland Rams. So sometimes that's why Snow's so bad for you, not kicking a field goal. Because you put United Valley at their own 1-yard line.
Well, I didn't say it was a bad call.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 2, not 3.
Yeah.
That's points.
Except they don't go on no Rico's scorecard. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's true. He did promise Judy Petrusic a field goal, right?
He did. That's
But
a point less
unfortunately-
than a field
But
goal.
unfortunately, he can't kick it if they don't put him in. So,
I know.
so don't worry, Judy. Noah still got you.
Couple score updates from around District 6. Bishop Guilfoyle in the second quarter leads Juniata Valley 21-0. Bellefonte extends their lead over Johnstown in the second, 26-6. The Claysburg Kimmel Bulldogs lead Glendale 9-0 in the second quarter. Penn Cambria leads Central 12-0 in the second. Bishop McCourt, they have that big-time 10-3 lead over Cambria Heights. Tyrone leads Forest Hills 17-0 in the second quarter. Marion Center extends their lead against Mount Union to 21-7 in the second quarter. Portage and Northern Cambria tied up at 7 at the end of the first. And Bellwood Annis leading River Valley 22-0 that game in the second quarter.
I thought River Valley was pretty good.
Not better than Bellwood Annis.
Not tonight, they're not.
All right, kick is away. Jameer Christian fields it around his 30-yard line, 35, 40-yard line. And he takes a hit, but he gets to about the 45-yard line of Richland. It's a good return by Jameer Christian.
He's a weapon. He's really a weapon, isn't he?
Yeah, Wimber leading Conemaugh Township 13-0 at halftime. And that is the District 5 semifinals there being played at Wimber tonight.
I believe the winner of that goes on to play, is it North Star and, I don't know, District 5 is
Bedford and Myersdale.
Northern Bedford and Myersdale. So
Yeah,
thank you
yeah,
to Robbie,
in fact-
and we are flanked by Robbie and Frankie from the Indiana Gazette.
Yep, and my buddies, John Daly's crew is doing that game in Northern Bedford actually tonight. Northern Bedford and Myersdale. First down and 10, Richland. Quick throw to Jameer Christian here on the left. Jameer Christian, couple of moves, steps backwards and gets back basically to the line of scrimmage. They may give him a yard at the most.
Regan's pass is complete to number 3.
I think they'll give him a yard, so second down and 9.
Jameer Christian.
Yeah, that time the screen to the outside not working, but as we said earlier on the touchdown with Jameer to our right, they've worked really nice, even though Jake has to throw the ball almost 20 yards from left to right any given time. but not really working that time.
All right, Regan, 2nd down and 9, hands this one off, and they're going to try that middle of the line again, and a good hard running Joe McEnany will take the ball over midfield to the 49-yard line of United Valley. Clock down to 2 minutes here and counting in the second quarter, and Richland leading 23-0, and United Valley does get the ball at halftime. After the half, I should say, not at halftime, after the half. Joe McEnany in the backfield. 3rd down upcoming for Richland. 3rd down and about 4. McEnany again. McEnany lowers his shoulders. McEnany taken down for a short gain on the play. Going to bring up 4th down. They have to get to about the, it's like just inside the 44-yard line for a 1st down. So United Valley got pretty stout there. Actually held Joe McEnany to no gain.
They're playing tough. I respect that team.
Yeah, the last time it was 4th down and goal from the 1, and they stopped Joe McEnany before he got in the end zone. And unfortunately for them, was a safety on the very next play.
Yeah, they've really toughened up on these last couple defensive plays.
Yeah, 4th down and about 4 now for the Richland Rams. They'll put Jameer Christian in motion. It'll be a sweep to Jameer Christian, and he will turn it up. And Jameer Christian taken down short of the 1st down marker. I don't think he got it. He had to get inside of the 44 and would get maybe the nose of the football would just be touching the 44. So again, good job by United Valley stopping Richland on downs. That's the 3rd time tonight where they have held defensively, but still trail 23-0. Yeah, Jameer needed about another half a yard, and he would have had the 1st down.
Yeah, the way he was turning upfield, I thought he was going to for sure have it, but there was 2 nice tackles by United Valley players, stopped him about a half yard short.
All right, so 1st down and 10 for United Valley, looking to get something going here before halftime. Only 52 seconds left. They take over in pretty good field position here at the 46-yard line of Richland. And ball tipped off the fingertips of number 23, Ethan Luco. Will fall incomplete.
There's enough time to get the ball back and score.
Fred's always looking for some more points. 48 seconds to go here in this first half.
I'd be surprised if they call a timeout.
2nd down and 10 for United Valley. Worthington goes back in his shotgun, and he's looking to throw and getting some pressure. He goes down.
Timeout.
And that is going to be number, is that 14? Is that Joe McEnany?
There's a timeout.
Joe Mack, sack attack.
Yep, and timeout Richland.
He wants points.
Yeah, 41 seconds still on the clock, and a big sack there by Joe McEnany.
His 7th of the year, he leads the team.
And now Stone gets to run down our list of sponsors.
Thank you to all 39 of our wonderful sponsors. This broadcast couldn't be done without you all. Memorial Highway Chevrolet, Advantage Auto Service, Chan Soon Shong Medical Center, Dr. Ed DiMartino, DMD, Nico's, Rizzo's of Winber, Market Basket, Realty One Group, Asiago's Tuscan Grill, Vantage Physical Therapy, Moore Family Dentistry, RNDT, Mihalco's General Contracting, Laurel Auto Group, Next Gen Amusements, The Fifth Eatery and Ale House, Able Pest Control, Beauty Lawn, First Summit Bank, Tap 814, Best Window and Door Company, Cardolino Eye Care, Flair of Country Catering, Sporting Goods Discounters, Precious Metals and Diamonds Company, Ponchione Financial Group, Ashbro Landscape Curbing, Slovenian Savings and Loan, FWF Insurance Agency, Pinnacle Chiropractic, Advanced Office Systems, RPM Signs, Roof Rejuve, the Willow Event Venue, DB Homes, First Team Advertising, State Senator Wayne Langerholk, FX Screen Printing and Embroidery, and Dean Jordan Tire and Service. Wayne Langerholk, one of our sponsors, was in Mr. Yarnick's room for a career day today, and he did a wonderful job, our state senator for the 30th District.
And thank you, Senator.
Did you mix those up, Stone?
I did,
Yes, he does.
a little bit.
All right, 3rd down and long now as Worthington finds a little crease, but there's a flag on the play.
It's coming
back. It's going to be a hold here on United Valley. Worthington was able to pick up the 1st down on a 3rd and very long, but this one's coming back.
It could have been called for motion, too. I saw a guy leave pretty early.
He's been doing that all night, and I've been watching him. He's very close to being in motion. Very, very close.
All right, so this one's coming back after a big play by Worthington. Again, 23-0 your score. Richland leading here with 34 seconds remaining before halftime.
Well, that's the time left.
Holding call. Puts the ball all the way back inside of the 30-yard line to the 29-yard line now of United Valley. They have to get to the to the 44-yard line of Richland for a first down. So a long way to go.
It's a third down and 27 for the Lions.
So they say third down and 27. And yeah, like you
there'll
said,
be
34
another
seconds
timeout
left on
right
the
after
clock.
this.
Yep.
Just a cold 27. A little short gain should get the first down here.
Yep. Little inside draw maybe. Back to throw. Over the middle. And taken down hard actually on the left side there. That's number 2.
Timeout.
Hayden McKelwey on the reception.
Timeout.
Richland going to get called timeout here.
Austin Yarnick on the big hit.
Yeah, Austin laid the stick on him. So United Valley going to have to punt this one away, and there's still 26 seconds remaining on the clock. And watch out for Jameer Christian on the return.
It's my mantra. Lots of time.
Well, if you're United Valley, Freddie, let's say, Jameer has been done a really good job returning kicks. Are you kicking this one to the sideline, or are you going to kick it in those hands?
I don't want to take a chance on that with no time left and a half.
No, I agree with Fred wholeheartedly. Yeah. I think with the field position where you're going to be kicking this ball, it's going to be inside the 20-yard line. You figure Jameer's going to be standing near the 50 or about there, maybe a little farther into Richland territory.
Yeah,
but
around the 35,
if he fields it, we said before, he averages 19.1 yards per punt return. So if he rips a good one off and he takes it inside the 40 and you get in the field goal range, then you're giving up points.
All right, so here we go. United Valley going to have to punt it away. Jameer Christian will go back deep for the Rams.
How about we just block it?
They came pretty close the last time as Hans almost got in and blocked it. And Jameer will be around his 35-yard line. The flag comes out pre-snap.
Jameer Christian back deep to receive.
It's getting better all the time.
Let's see what the call is going to be. And it's going to be offsides here on Richland.
Offsides is the call against the Rams. It's a 5-yard penalty.
So United Valley is still going to punt, but they got to kick from a better spot now. So a ball spotted right around the 33-yard line. Jameer Christian back to his own 30. And a flag comes in as the punter got the ball, was almost ready to kick it. Then the whistle blew, flag came out, and it's going to be a false start on United Valley. So it goes back 5 yards.
Should be no time off the clock, but they took 2 seconds off.
Yeah, that should have come off that clock for sure.
Fred, why don't you run over and tell Vicky Markowitz in the other room? I'm sure she'll take your advice
At least
kindly.
2 seconds back on.
Did they put it back on?
And no, it was 26 when they.
Yeah, there should have been. There should still be 26 seconds left on that clock. I don't think they're going to reset it.
Could be costly.
All right, so here we go again for the third try. And a
Oh,
flag
my goodness.
again. Somebody moved. So another flag on the play.
We had someone right in front of the press box yell, "Stop it!"
This is the third pre-snap penalty on this punt attempt, and it's going to be another false start on United Valley.
Yeah, I'd like to get up to the press box to warm up a bit.
Start making your way up, Sponge.
I can wait.
All right, so 5 yards back goes United Valley. The 24-yard line now as Jameer Christian moves up to around the 40-yard line to field this punt. We're going to try this for the 4th time. And another second came off the clock, by the way. And Richland come after the punt, but was able to get it away and takes a good United Valley bounce. So it ends up being a pretty good punt as it comes inside the 35-yard line of Richland. Richland will take over at their own 34.
I do want to say really quickly that the Rams are awfully lucky that ball didn't take a bounce to the right
And
because
hit
it hit very close to
I
where
saw
Austin
that.
Yarnick was.
And
Almost
Jameer,
hit off
too.
his heel.
Yep. And almost hit Jameer Christian as well. That would have been a live ball. The Richland came after the punt a little bit, Fred, but weren't able to get a hand on it, and a good job
Yeah,
by
we
the
have a
punter.
timeout left, right?
I think we do. I think we have one more. 15 seconds on the clock.
They try to get in field goal range at least.
23-0 your score here. Austin Yarnick will go in motion to the left of the line, and that's where Jake will roll out. He lofts this one for Austin Yarnick. Great off the shoulder catch, and it's going to be gone. It's going to be Austin Yarnick all the way for a Richland Ram touchdown. 66 yards on a back shoulder throw from Jake Regan to Austin Yarnick. I'm not sure if the United Valley defender thought he was out of bounds, but he just kind of stopped, and Austin Yarnick just turned it upfield, and he was gone. 66-yard strike from Jake Regan to Austin Yarnick with 15 seconds on the clock when that play
If there's
started.
time on the clock, Richland can score.
So now 29-0 your score, pending the extra point. No Ritko on. And that's a backbreaker if you're United Valley. Kick is up, and Yarnick or Ritko is going to put this one through.
Still perfect.
So 30-0 now your score, and Freddie, you're talking about United Valley not quitting in this game, actually doing a pretty good job on the last couple of series defensively. That one's a backbreaker.
But Richland can score. Coach Billy knows how to score. I said there was a lot of time if they went the ball back one more time.
Yep.
I knew it was coming. I could feel it. I could feel it in the air.
So a little back shoulder throw from Jake Regan.
Arnold did a deep post on that. He took his guy with him, and there was nobody after he made the corner miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the corner stop or the corner just got caught up in the turf.
Yeah, he got turned around a little bit.
But he's almost like he just got stopped dead, and then Austin Yarnick was just gone, had the whole entire sideline.
He's got some speed.
He does. He's got really deceptive speed.
Best player on this football team. I've been saying it all year.
I've been saying it. I know.
Mr. Consistency.
I hope he's buying you lunch every day.
He texts me. He listens to the game on the weekends and in the week after the game, and he always says, Stone, thank you, thank you.
Here's $20. Thank you, Stone.
Austin, I think you owe Stone a lunch.
He doesn't buy me lunch though because he has learn and earn. He leaves fourth period every day.
Well, he can still give you money for lunch and say,
If
"Here,
things
go buy yourself some lunch."
Good idea.
All right, no, Rico is going to just kind of pooch this one. And a good return here by United Valley as they get close to midfield. And taken down hard goes the returner. That was number 23 on the return, Ethan Luco. But that will end the half as Richland will go into the locker room leading 30-0, which means Wattstone, we need five
more points, one more score.
And we get into that running clock.
So I saw a game in New Jersey last weekend, and it was a running clock.
Nice.
It was perfect.
And
Yeah,
you saw band competition too last week.
I want to see the band get out of there.
All right, so we'll again take a break here as a great half of football by the Richland Rams. United Valley did come on strong, though, defensively especially, but the Richland able to do the backbreaker right before the end of the half with 15 seconds left, a 66-yard scoring strike from Jake Regan to Austin Yarnick puts the Rams up 30-0 here from Hurlinger Field. We'll step aside and listen to the bands. You are listening to the Richland Ram Football Network. All right, welcome back after halftime. Good job by both bands here. But we come back into play. Richland, again, leading 30-0, only one score away from putting it into our favorite two words, Stone, running clock.
And I expect as soon as we get into that running clock to see a lot of the starters come out of the game and to see the JV team pretty quickly in this one.
Yeah, I think that'd be the smart move as, you're just in the first round of the district playoffs, and it's quite the opportunity to rest some guys. We have some banged up players as you go through the course of a season. There's going to be lots of bumps and bruises and guys that are nursing some things, so absolutely perfect time to get them out. But United Valley going to get the ball as we start the third quarter, and unfortunately for them, they seem to get a little momentum in that second quarter. They had a really nice drive. Unfortunately, it stalled on downs, but they stopped us on fourth and goal. They made another stop on a fourth down, and then all of a sudden, with 15 seconds left in the game, 66-yard pass, and it ends up in the end zone. Austin Yarnick puts the Rams up 30-0, and kind of a backbreaker, I think, right there.
Yeah, you said it about the momentum. You get spurts of it here and there, both offensively and defensively. And I'd say more so defensively. You get defensive series here and there where they just stifle the Richland offense, but then you turn the ball over on offense, or you can't do anything on offense, or vice versa, where the defense gives up some plays when the offense is moving the ball pretty well. But I look for them to come out with some fight. They have some things that are working. With number 42, Colin Nedrich running the football, a little bit with Dimitri Worthington running the ball, but there's really no pass game.
And I was going to say, that's kind of the problem. You're down 30 points, so, and really you're not playing for next week now. You're not looking for a positive going. I mean, this is it. You lose, you're going to go home. So, unfortunately, they just don't have the type of offense that can put them right back into a game. It's just not built that way. So even if they get something going on the ground, it's going to take them time to go down the field, as they're not going to rip off, kind of an 80-yard run. It's just not going to happen. And so they're going to have to take time to go down the field. And, again, you're not looking for anything going into next week for them. This is going to be it for them. But, maybe a score just puts them in a different frame of mind. I mean, who knows? But Richland rolling offensively and doing a really nice job on defense as well.
Yeah, they're playing really solid. They're doing their jobs well, both offensively and defensively. Jake Regan started a little slow, overthrowing his receivers, some miscues, but he's kind of settled into this one. You've seen Joe McEnany run the ball really well, a couple different sets and formations. The screen passes with Jameer Christian and Austin Yarnick have worked really well. So I expect more of the same from Richland in the second half. I don't see anything changing.
Yeah, and I think it had to be a lot of nerves on Jake Regan. I mean, you come in as a freshman, and now you're in a district playoff game, and I just think the nerves got a little better of him in the beginning, even during warm-ups. He's so pumped up and amped up, and the ball is just coming out of his hands high, and he did that a little bit in the beginning, but like you said, really settled down nice and has really found his rhythm here.
So we're going to go over a couple scores from this. Good to have you back, Fred.
Yeah,
you got your sweatshirt on, getting a little cold.
It's a little chilly in here, so he put on a sweatshirt.
Going to go over some scores
It's chilly up there, you said?
It is chilly. It is chilly up here, Sponge, yeah. I still have my sweatshirt on.
Scores in District 6, these games in the second quarter, some of them starting in the third quarter already. Bishop Guilfoyle leading United Valley 28-0 at the half. Bellefonte leads Johnstown 26-6 in the third. Claysburg Kimmel, they're holding their lead over Glendale. It is bumped up, though, 15-7 at the half. Penn Cambry extends their lead over Central 20-0 in the third. Tyrone, they extend their lead over Forest Hills 23-0 at the half. Northern Cambria leading Portage 13-7 at the half. Marion Center leading Mount Union 21-7 at the half. Bellwood Ennis and River Valley. Bellwood Ennis crushing the Panthers thus far 22-0 in the second quarter.
Smoked.
And Bishop McCourt, they're holding their lead 17-10 over Cambria Heights.
Yeah, just a one
in
score
the half.
game.
They're keeping it close. The Highlanders are. Their perfect season is on the line.
Let's face it, we knew it was going to be a good game. We know it's going to be a close game.
We did, and we heard, I heard Mrs. Markowitz in the other room talking about how there were some coaches from the Cambria Heights staff that said they didn't like that they finished number one because they thought they had a tougher path to the championship than, say, Richland did.
All right, so Rico on to kick it off, and then United Valley is going to let this one go into the end zone. So no Rico again, another touchback, and United Valley, Freddie, just has not had the best of field position all night. Have to start at their own 20-yard line again.
Yeah, that touchback is we've talked about every weekend, how important it is for the defense. Tim Ripple, the defensive coordinator, loves the special teams.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
He does.
I mean, you got to travel 80 yards down the field now every time that Rico kicks it off, and that's just such a luxury to have somebody like that, in high school. All right, so United Valley comes out first down and 10. Worthington back into the shotgun, trying to get something going here for United Valley, and a quick run up the middle. And I believe this is number 36, Dylan Stevens, that time on the carry. And Dylan Stevens will get about a 4-yard pickup to the 24-yard line. Brings up second down and 6. We haven't called Dylan Stevens much on offense. I'm surprised.
For the kid that's leading the nation in tackles with 183 coming into this game, the Richland offense has really shut him down. And offensively for Stevens, he's been awful quiet.
I think that was a little suspect coming in.
Yeah, we knew that.
All right. Handoff again. This is Stevens again. And he will try off right tackle here. Gets maybe over the 25-yard line to the 26. We'll bring up third down in about 4.
I keep running the ball as long as you can.
Yeah, but you're down 30 points, Fred, and you're not playing for anything now. There is no next week, and what do you do? Do you just? It's a tough call. I mean, you want to get some points on the board, and running the football just isn't going to get it done. But they're going to run it again here on third down and 6. And it is actually a good run here up the middle for a first down and more. Over the midfield goes the ball carrier. So just as I was spitting those words out, big run there. Nate Smuziak able to take it over midfield to the 49-yard line of Richland. Just a harmless little run that seemed like just up the middle. And he was able to find a hole and a big seam.
Another name that we haven't really called all night, but he is a part of their rush game. 53 carries, 296 yards on the season with a touchdown against Conemaugh Valley and a big-time run there.
All right, first down and 10. And this is Dylan Stevens. I might have lost the football. Richland jumps on it.
Yeah, it looks like.
They're going to see if he's down. No signal yet by the referees.
They're saying he was
They're
down.
going to say he was down. So he got over the 45-yard line to about the 42-yard line of Richland. So good pickup on first down. It'll be second down and 8 upcoming now for the Lions. So all of a sudden, a little life here by United, Freddie.
You got to give me some credit, a lot of credit to come out of the walk room the way they are. They could have folded their tents up and gone home.
All right, second down and 8. Up the middle again. This time, nowhere goes the ball carrier. As that is big number 78 for the Richland Rams, Evan Wadsworth, along with Joe McEnany.
I want to give a shout-out to the Sand family. The Sand family, they lived in Meadowcrest with the Petrusics and some other Richland folk for a long time, but they moved to Virginia. So the Sand family, hello from Virginia.
Awesome.
John and Jake Sand.
So glad to have you listening. Third down and 2. Handoff again off the left side. And again, a good run there by the United Lions. That is Peyton McElwee, who ends up picking up another first down for United to the 31-yard line of Richland. Maybe the nose of the ball will be touching the 30. We'll see where they place this down. No, 31-yard line.
Nice job on getting to the edge like that. They haven't run the edge very much.
Yeah, kind of spread it out a little bit and got to corner and picked up a nice first down.
And we knew this coming in, that United, they had a solid rush game, and coming out of the halftime break, it's good to see that they're trying to get back to that rush game and shove it down the Richland defense throat.
All right, so they have it at the 31-yard line of Richland, first down and 10. This is Smuziak, and he has another big gainer as he will push inside the 15-yard line, still on his feet, and gets close to about the 11-yard line. So big run as all of a sudden we've seen Nate Smuziak come in now and rip off a couple of big runs.
Nice drive and no passes right in.
No passes at all. They have it at the 12-yard line is where they'll spot it, first down and 10 for United Valley. We are down to 8:55 and counting here in the third quarter. Richland up 30-0, but United Valley at the 12-yard line of Richland, first down and 10. As Worthington hands this one off, and this time nowhere for United Valley. Might even be a loss on the play. As that was Smuziak again. I think Joe Penna right around that football.
Big Hans and Nepper.
And Braden Nepper having a good game, Braden Nepper.
First game back from injury. We said he injured that left hand, I believe, is the one that's clubbed.
And he has a fumble recovery in this game. And that was a loss of a yard, it looks like, on the play.
It was good to have him back. He's had a solid year thus far.
Second down and 11 from the 13-yard line. And up the middle again, this is Dylan Stevens, and Stevens will push his way over the 10-yard line. Down at about the, looks like about the 8, maybe the 7-yard line. Give him the 7. Third down and 5.
Yeah, the rushing game working really well here for United Valley, but now you got a big-time 2 downs coming up here. You got to assume this is 4-down territory with the score and where you're at on the field. So 3rd down and 5, and this is a big set of downs here for United.
All right, so they'll come out, put Wadsworth in the shotgun. McElwee in motion. They're going to give it to McElwee on a sweep. Goes around the right side. Flag on the play. It's going to be a holding. This is coming back. So this is going to come back a hold out there on the corner as McElwee was on a sweep.
That's one way to get the edge, though, is hold.
Yeah.
It works. It's not often. It's not always called either.
The referee's all over it. So it was a 3rd down and 5 is going to be a 3rd down and 15 now. That's a big penalty, Freddie.
Very big. I'm not sure I would have called it. I saw it happen, but it was quick. Referee was right on top of it.
Yeah, he was. He was right there through the flag immediately as they put McElwee out on the jet sweep.
I think the play would have been successful even if they hadn't had if there was no holding. He had the edge.
I think he had the edge. I think you're right. I think it would have been a first down. Maybe just a hair short, but it would have been really, really close. But the ball all the way back now to the 17-yard line. Looks like they have to get to the 3-yard line of Richland for a first down. So 3rd down and 15. Wadsworth has to roll out, getting a lot of pressure. Just throws it up on the sideline and will fall incomplete. Good coverage there by the Rams. Had nowhere to go with that football. They'll bring up 4th down now and 15.
Now you had what was a 3rd and 5, a really nice drive going.
Very manageable. And even if you don't pick it up, you're going to go right. You're going to have a very manageable situation on 4th. Now you're 4th and 15.
And the habeas grabus kind of ruining that drive.
Yep.
They brought the house on that one. They were all chasing.
Yeah, you knew they were going to. A lot of pressure put on by the Richland Rams. And I expect a lot of pressure here as well on 4th down and 15. Or are they going to try? They're going to try a field goal. So they're bringing on a field goal kicker. All right, so this is going to be about a 34-yard attempt, and we're going to call a timeout here, I believe. So United Valley going to take a timeout here. As I'm going to run down our sponsor list. Thank you to all of you for a fantastic year, and we can't do this without you, so thank you.
The year still isn't over.
To Laurel Auto Group, Mahako's General Contracting, Vintage Physical Therapy, Asiago's Tuscan Grill, Rizzo's of Windber, Nico's, Chanson Chung Medical Center, Memorial Highway Chevrolet, Advantage Auto Service, Dr. Edward L. DiMartino, DMD, Market Basket, Realty One Group, Moore Family Dentistry, RNDT, Next Gen Amusements, the Fifth Eatery and Ale House, Able Pest Control, Beauty Lawn, Tap 814, Flare of Country Catering, Precious Metals and Diamonds Company, Ashboro Landscape Curbing, Advanced Office Systems, RPM Signs, Roof Rejuve, Willow Event Venue, DB Homes, First Team Advertising, State Senator Wayne Langerholtz, FX Screening, Printing and Embroidery, Dean Jordan Tire Service, Pinnacle Chiropractic, FWF Insurance Agency, Slovenian Savings and Loan, Ponchione Financial Group, Sporting Goods Discounters, Cardolino Eye Care, Best Window and Door Company, and First Summit Bank.
Nice job.
Thank you. All right, so on to kick a 34-yard field goal attempt. Come the United Valley Lions. Trying to get on the board. They trail 30-0. Trying to put something on the board.
Weirick 0 for 1 on field goal attempts for the season.
So Rearick on to attempt the field goal. This one is up. It's got plenty of leg, but I think it's going to miss wide left, and it will. Just wide left. He had plenty of leg on it, Freddie. Just a little wide to the left.
Nice foot.
Yeah, got a lot of leg into it, but Richland will take over 1st down and 10, so good job by the Richland defense, all aided by holding, a very devastating holding call on United Valley. It was a 3rd and 5, and looked like they were going to pick it up on the jet sweep.
Hey, United came out of the locker room when all cylinders firing. They did a nice job. That was a very nice job.
And they ate a lot of time off that clock, all the way down to 7:16 here in the third quarter.
Really quickly, I just want to mention, Jim Penna just said it on the PA system, the girls volleyball team playing in the district championship tomorrow at 2 o'clock at the Altoona Fieldhouse. So congratulations for the girls volleyball team on a great season.
And good luck to them tomorrow. Quick pass out to Austin Yarnick here on the right side. Austin Yarnick able to juke a move, and Austin Yarnick still on his feet. Austin Yarnick over the 40-yard line, still going as he gets close to the 50-yard line. United Valley just had a shirt, and Austin Yarnick with a great individual effort off that short pass and gets close to midfield. It's a flag on the play.
There's a nice block on the reception.
There's a flag on the play on the very far side of the field at around the 49-yard line, right where the spot of the ball is.
Yeah, it came in really late, right as the play was ending, so we'll wait and see what it is.
And they're pointing United Valley's way, but we'll see what the call is going to be. Big play, though. There's just a little quick pass out to Austin Yarnick on the right side, and he made a couple of moves and carried about 4 or 5 United Valley players with him and got to the 49-yard line. And this is going to be a flag on United Valley, and I think this is going to be a personal foul type call.
On the other side of the field?
Yeah, the flag was thrown way on the other side of the field, but it pushes the ball all the way to the 35-yard line of United Valley.
So it's a sideline violation, is what Jim Penna just said.
But usually they give you a warning on the
There might have been
had one earlier.
A previous warning that we didn't know about.
Maybe we didn't catch, yeah. So 15-yard for the sideline penalty. First down and 10, Richland at the United Valley 35-yard line, 30-0, and Richland looking for more, to ahead in that running clock. 6:46 and counting here in the third quarter. As Jake Regan, quick throw again, Austin Yarnick again. Austin Yarnick, little spin move, and Austin Yarnick taken down right around the 25-yard line.
Austin Yarnick, he's been playing with a purpose tonight, as he has been since Jake Regan came in at quarterback. Ever since they had to make the switch because of the Grayson Malla injury, he has really excelled. He's gotten that ball a lot from Jake, and the last 2 games, he's done a fantastic job, especially breaking tackles and just getting into space. Really nice job by Austin Yarnick.
Yep, has a 66-yard touchdown in this game already, and picks up a first down for Richland at the 25-yard line of United Valley. Regan back to throw again. Regan has a man wide open. That is Arnold McGarwa, and that is going to be another Richland Ram touchdown. 25 yards. Jake Regan to wide open Arnold McGarwa. Somebody lost coverage, Sponge, out there.
Yeah, there was no one around him.
I mean, I saw Jake go back and let go of that ball, and it wasn't a player within 10 yards of Arnold McGarwa. And Richland will go up now 36-0, pending the extra point. And we are in the running clock.
Running clock, 2 favorite words in high school football. I happened to be watching Arnold on that play, and Skylar Hawk, number 10, was in coverage, a little just shimmy route to the far side pylon, and no one was near Arnold McGarwa.
All right, so Ritko on to attempt the extra point. This one is up, and this one is way good. So Noah Ritko puts the Rams up now 37-0.
I always like the running clock, but tonight I really like it.
Well, you know what, Sponge? You could always run up the stairs and come right back in this booth where it's nice and warm.
Maybe not tonight. We're a little crowded.
That wouldn't be doing the award-winning job.
I was going to say, because we love those interviews that you do, and we'll get Coach Bailey and get his thoughts on this game.
I think I'll talk to Austin Yarnick tonight.
Absolutely.
He's a good one. He's a good one.
I also want to say happy birthday to number 65, Gavin Sheets, who is getting some playing time tonight because of the injuries on the offensive line. So happy birthday to number 65, Gavin Sheets.
All right, 5:59 remaining here in the third quarter. Richland goes up 37-0, and we are on the running clock.
And I did talk to Lane Lucas, and he said he tweaked his ankle in warm-ups, doing something in warm-ups.
Yeah.
It's pretty much precautionary. He said, I'll be back next week.
Good. As I told Sponge, Stone, now is the time
Yes.
to challenge him to a race.
Exactly. That's a great idea.
He has a boot on just for safety's sake. And I said, I think maybe Stone could beat you tonight.
On my spotter sheet this week, he insisted that I write Lane is happy, and he wrote a smiley face right in his little section for notes.
There you go. All right, so Noah Ritko going to kick it off again for the Richland Rams. And this one is booted again. Pretty deep, but fielded, actually not fielded.
Pass.
And we'll go into the end zone for the touchback. Almost fielded. It was just inside the 5-yard line. And the player thought better of catching it, let it go into the end zone, and touchback for United Valley.
Yeah, every year in the summer you always hear the same old story. Richland's going to be really good this year if they can get a line together.
Yeah.
The line's not very good this year. The line is young this year. There's always something about the line, and the line always comes through.
You do.
This-
And we always said there was going to be maybe a depth issue.
Yeah.
And Richland's had a lot of injuries,
Yet-
and yet you fill it in, and players step up, and they're doing
This
a pretty
year
good job.
especially, we
Yeah.
were really worried about it. And aside from the first maybe 2 games of the season, they've been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, you can see them getting better and better and better every week. And now we're in the first round of the district playoffs, and they are up 37-0 in the running clock here at Hurlinger Field against United Valley. As United Valley starts 1st and 10 from their own 20. As Worthington will go back into the shotgun, he will hand this one off. And they found a little spark here with Nate Smuziak. And Smuziak will get to about the maybe just shy of the 25. We'll see where they spot the ball, but a good carry on first down. He'll get 5 yards to 25.
Our defensive line has been really stout all year as well.
Defense has played well. Yes, defense has played well all year. Even going back to the very first game against Penn Cambria, we thought they were pretty outstanding. They've had a really good year. 2nd down and 5 now for United Valley. And a quick handoff and tackled there very, very quickly by Pugh and Penna. Goes Smuziak.
I think Joe Penna came into this game tonight thinking I might be the best linebacker in this area.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too. And Joe Penna, I mean, we've seen him all year long, and he has just been absolutely tremendous. He is a beast.
Well, the numbers back up that claim. He finished 9th in the conference in tackles, 1st in the conference in tackles for loss, 23 tackles for loss on the season. Just an outstanding number by that young man.
Yeah, another tackle right there for his loss of a yard. So 3rd down and 6. This is going to be a keeper by Worthington, and he will get a first down, I believe, as he got to the 30-yard line. So first down run for.
I was also looking the other day, and Joe Penna on career tackles moved from 10th to 3rd.
Fantastic.
He's now 3rd all-time in Richland tackles.
Yeah, he's had just an absolute tremendous season. All right, so Worthington able to pick up the first down for United Valley at the 30-yard line.
And the young man on the previous tackle, Nate Pugh, the junior, has had a phenomenal junior campaign. He finished 16th in the conference in tackles, not quite as high as his teammate Joe, but another great year for that young man.
All right, first down and 10. This is Smuziak off the right side. Smuziak turns the corner, and again, he just found a nice little spark with him as he gets close to midfield. Good quick runner, Freddie, as he's able to turn the corner.
They have to learn how to finish the drive. They had a real good drive before, and I couldn't finish it. This is another. Looks like it's going to be a nice drive. Be nice to see them finish the thing. Finish it.
All right, down to the 49-yard line of United Valley, first down and 10. Again, we are in a running clock. Richland leading here 37-0. And United Valley on the move as Worthington. This is a sweep by McElwee on the left side. McElwee turns the corner. I guess it's going to be another hold here on United Valley. I think it's going to be on number 75. Braxton Jelly is going to get the call for the hold.
Right in front of us.
And this is the play that cost them actually down there the last time, Fred, was that little jet sweep by McElwee.
A near side official threw the flag, and Jelly almost caught it. Almost hit him right in the head.
And Jelly was like, what, me? I didn't, But yeah, he was the one who got caught for the hold, and it's going to go back 10 yards and be first down and 20.
Frustrating for them. A couple good plays and a penalty.
Yep. I'll say the ball all the way back to the 39-yard line now of United Valley. Have to get to the 41-yard line of Richland for a first down. Worthington. This is Smuziak. And he will go nowhere and maybe get to the 40-yard line, maybe for just a yard gain. Good job again by the Richland front. And I believe that was Austin Blau.
The defensive front is not getting blown off the ball at all.
I was just about to say that. The defensive front, defensive line, Austin Blau, Evan Wadsworth filling in for Brody Hollis tonight, Hans Grujordan, Joe McEnany, and then the player on the far side there. I don't know that number. But, yeah, the defensive line, a great job tonight. That's Braden Nepper on the far side.
I clocked down at 2:30 and counting here in the third quarter. as Worthington keeps it himself. And Worthington finds a nice little seam as he's brought down as he crossed the 50-yard line, maybe back to the 49. And so it's going to bring up third down in about 10.
And this goes back to what you said right at the beginning of the second half. Spurts, where the momentum is there and then it's not. But a great run there by Worthington, and we've seen that occasionally tonight, but just not enough to sustain a drive and finish for a touchdown.
Yeah, actually going to be third down and 7. So good run by Worthington. So third down and manageable. 4-down territory, obviously, for them, 37-0.
With the running clock.
Yep, I love that. I know. All right, Worthington hands this one off on a sweep again.
There's the first down.
Yep, I believe that's Smuziak again, and he's just been running great since being inserted, really, since the beginning of the third quarter, and he's finding some nice holes. Picks up a first down to the 40-yard line of Richland.
And I'm going to assume he's filling in for Colin Nedrich, who kind of tweaked his ankle a couple times in the second quarter. But, yeah, Suzmiaki's done a nice job filling in, and he's been kind of the workhorse here in this second half.
Clock down to 1:20 and counting here in the third quarter. Smuziak will go to the right side of Worthington. And Worthington kind of a busted play. Was there a flag?
An illegal procedure on a wideout here.
So it's going to be a illegal procedure here.
5 yards.
5-yard penalty. Good call, Freddie.
The guy didn't really have to call that. I was watching it. I saw it myself. I don't really have to do this, do I? It was very ticky-tack.
Especially at this point in the ball game.
I wouldn't have called it personally.
Yeah. All right, so first down and 15.
All 3 games currently in the third quarter.
As Worthington will go back into the shotgun here. And he will hand this one off to Smuziak again. Smuziak off a left tackle. And he will get to about the 42-yard line. They'll spot it.
Suzmiak hit that hole hard, but Nate Pugh beat him to it. There was a lot of green grass in front of him, and Nate Pugh saved what would have been a gain of about an additional 6 or 7.
Yeah, man, Smuziak runs hard. He's got some speed.
Did you see a big hole there, Stein?
There was a big hole,
was
yeah.
a hole there, yeah.
And Nate Pugh saved that from being a bigger gain than what it was.
Yeah.
All right, second down in about 12. And this is going to be number 36, Dylan Stevens, who gets to carry and picks up maybe a yard.
Tackled by Pugh.
Again, Nate Pugh in on the tackle.
Right. Nate Pugh with a couple big plays here.
A great night for him.
And looks like they're going to give him no gain on the play, right back to the 42-yard line.
End of the quarter, buddy.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
United Valley 0.
We thank our sponsors.
Yeah, good. Run them down again.
First Summit Bank, Best Window and Door Company, Cardolino Eye Care, Sporting Goods Discounters, Ponchione Financial Group, Slovenian Savings and Loan, FWF Insurance Agency, Pinnacle Chiropractic, Dean Jordan Tire and Service, FX Screen Printing and Embroidery, State Senator Wayne Langerholk, First Team Advertising, DB Homes, the Willow Event Center, Roof Rejuve, RPM Signs, Advanced Office Systems, Ashbro Landscaping and Curbing, Precious Metals and Diamonds Company, Fair Country Catering, Tap 814, Beauty One, World Auto Group, Mahalco's General Contracting, Vantage Physical Therapy, Asiago's Tuscan Grill, Visitors of Wimber, Nico's, Chansoon Song Medical Center, Memorial Highway Chevrolet, Advantage Auto Service, Dr. Ed DiMartino, DMD, Market Basket, Realty One Group, Moore Family Dentistry, RNDT, Next Generation Amusements, the Fifth Eatery Nail House, and Able Pest Control. Thank you to all of you for making this broadcast possible.
Yeah, you make it possible for us. We have so much fun, and we love that we have a lot of loyal listeners. And thank you again for a great year that still keeps rolling here as Richland will play again next week right here at Hurlinger Field.
Yeah, we're sitting at about an average of 225 annual viewers, which is great. That's our highest number so far this year.
Awesome.
So thank you to all of you listening from around the globe.
All right. So here we go. It's going to be third down and 12 for United Valley. This is a pitch out to Stevens. He's looking to throw. Hauls it up in the air. Has a man wide open. It's caught and pushed out of bounds as Jude McGarrett was in coverage, but a little trickeration.
Somebody got sucked up the thing.
And I think that was McElwee on the reception, number 2. So a little pass by Dylan Stevens and puts the United Valley Lions first and goal.
Yeah, pitch and Jude McGurra came up for the run, and the kid threw it.
But he recognized immediately the mistake he made as soon as the play was over. But we're going to give him one mistake. He's had an outstanding year in coverage.
They've been running
So
all night long.
we'll give him that one.
All right, so ball spotted at about the 4-yard line. First down and goal. Come the United Valley Lions. Looking to put a score on the board. They trail here 37-0 beginning parts of the fourth quarter. As Worthington will go back into the shotgun with Smuziak and Stevens in the backfield. This is Smuziak, and Smuziak going to go down after a very short gain, if any. Nate Pugh again will first man with contact.
There was a little bobble on the handoff. We almost had a fumble.
So no gain on the play. Like Sponge said, almost a fumble there. But United Valley able to keep possession. Second down and goal. And they'll stay with that heavy backfield with Stevens and Smuziak. And this will be Dylan Stevens. He'll go up the middle. And Dylan Stevens will be short of the goal line, right about to the 1.
They're going to be persistent trying to crack that middle.
Yep.
Good luck.
Third down and goal from the 1. So Dylan Stevens picked up 3. United Valley in no hurry. They just huddle up. Just trying to put something up on the board here. They did have a field goal attempt, Freddie, that was missed wide left. And this is going to be Dylan Stevens, and he will not get to the goal line. It'll be fourth down and goal from the 1. Good stop again by the Richland Rams.
Joe squared.
So
What a
Joe
tackle by
squared.
Joe.
Yep, Joe squared makes the tackle.
Penna is the one that came with the speed, and then McEnany came with a big-time hit at the end.
Is that a loss on the play, Sponge? Is that back to the 2?
Yeah, they lost a yard.
So another loss on the
Wow.
play. So fourth down and goal now from the 2. Richland front trying to hold steady here and keep a point off the board for the United Valley Lions. And this is going to be a keeper by Worthington, taken down. And Richland with a goal line stand.
There's a flag on the play, but I think this is on United.
That's a hold.
It's going to be a hold on United.
They
though.
were
They're
holding
trying
Penna as he got the quarterback.
And that's a smart play. Hold Joe Penna. I mean, that's the only way you can stop him.
Where the Joes coming up clutch there, stopping United from getting in the end zone.
Great play. They were running to the wide side of the field. There's a lot of room for them to run that way.
And I see
that
Mrs.
direction.
DiMartino up here shaking her head. She's disappointed.
Yeah, United Valley grad, and came out to watch her team, and just hoping he would have put a couple of points on the board. And Richland defense just holds true, keeps them off the board. 37-0 still your score. Richland takes over at their own 5-yard line. First down.
Once again, they moved the ball the whole way down the field and failed to score.
Yeah, just couldn't score.
They've been good, moving up and down the field, but they haven't put the ball in the end zone.
All right, so Jake Regan will go into the shotgun. And this is going to be a little sweep out here to the left side. And a good run here by the Richland Rams. That is Cody Yeager, who gets the ball out to about the 16-yard line. Good run by Cody Yeager.
Here's some breathing room now.
Yeah, for sure.
Cody Yeager and Joe McEnany, they complement each other so well. McEnany is definitely the number 1 guy coming in with over 600 yards on the season, but Cody Yeager a little farther behind. He sits at 288 on the year, but they just complement each other so well.
First down and 10 for Richland. This is Joe McEnany out on the right side, and McEnany will take it over the 20-yard line.
I think I just heard Jim Penna say that Canberra Heights game was tied.
Yes, tied up at 17.
Oh, so there we go. So maybe Stone's a little hunch.
Listen, my
Not
hunch
so
hunch
correct.
said that McCourt would win, and
Okay.
McCourt was winning. So,
Was.
my hunch
Was,
is
not- yeah.
it's been a little right so far.
You said they would win.
A long way to go.
Yep. Well, like I said, we knew that was going to be a good football game. It was very hard for us to actually pick a winner in that game. And another run by the Richland Rams up the middle, dragging some bodies still. As Richland staying very strong on their feet. That's Joe Penna on the carry.
Joe Penna tackled by 2 big human beings that time.
Yeah.
Braxton Jelly and number 62, Braden Butler, the two big guys up front for United Valley, dragging him down to the ground.
All right, I'll bring up third down and about 3. Clock down to about 7:34 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Richland leading 37-0. All their starters are still in. As Jake Regan goes in the shotgun. And Jake Regan, quick throw out to the right side and brought down quickly, but not before Richland has a first down. Austin Yarnick is having another big night for the Richland Rams.
Great game. He had 3 catches for 72 yards and a touchdown last week. Also rushing touchdown. So 2 last week against Bellefonte, and he's got about, 5 or 6 catches.
Yep. And he's got a 66-yard touchdown.
Robbie's keeping track, so I'm sure he'll hook me up here soon.
So, Sponge, when do we start taking out the starters here?
I think now.
Yeah, I mean, I would have too. I would maybe have called a timeout there and put in the JV team here. You've got a huge lead. You're on a running clock. You just picked up a first down. But Richland right now going to roll with it. First down and 10. This is Joe McInerney up the middle. And he will get close to the 35-yard line.
They got a couple in there now. I see Gavin Sheets and Jake Vukovic.
Yeah, we just seen way too much of the late injuries.
Yeah, those young guys some playing time. They deserve it.
Yeah, for sure, especially in the district. You got
district
a playoff game. Yeah, let them get some playoff experience. Absolutely. So Joe McInerney goes for 4 yards, second down and 6. Come the Richland Rams. Ball at the 35-yard line of Richland. As Regan back into the shotgun. Quick throw. Picked off, and it's going to be 6 points. And that was plagued Jake Regan this year at times, or the pick sixes. That's the third one, I believe, he has thrown this year, as it was just read very well by United. They had one earlier, Stone, that actually was dropped, and this one was not. So United Valley able to put some points on the board with a touchdown on a pick 6. Trying to catch the number of the young man that picked that off.
That was number 82, Rylan Garver.
So Rylan Garver picks it off and goes into the end zone for a United Valley touchdown.
They've jumped that a few times and just haven't got the pick they finally got.
Right. It was earlier in the game. Worthington dropped one in the second quarter of this football game.
Right there.
Yeah, just trying to get it to Jake Vukovic on a screen to the left side, and Garver read it perfectly.
You want to end your season with something positive to end it on. That's good for United.
So Jackson Weirich on to attempt the extra point. It's blocked. Richland came right up the gut and blocked the extra point.
Joe Penna.
So Joe Penna
Who else?
blocks the extra point, 37-6.
He's done that before this year, where he just busts through that offensive or the special teams offensive line and blocks the extra point. So right now, Ed, our predictions are looking really
Pretty
good.
darn close, I know.
I had 42. You had 45-6. So, we're looking good.
We're looking pretty good. Sponge went with that low score, 28-8.
He did it. He was nowhere close.
Nope. Not surprised.
Fred's not doing too bad either. 49-7 was his prediction.
Yep.
Too many points.
All right,
49.
so Richland, I think we're going to have some JVers coming in now, I see, on the sideline here.
I do want to say, Fred, it's great to have you back.
Nice.
We were on the road for 2 weeks, and then you weren't here for the week against Bellefonte, so we were Fredless for 3 weeks.
I know.
But it's great to have you back.
I enjoy listening to you guys. I do.
You've got a following. You got a fan base, and they're really sad when you're not here.
Yeah, everybody always...
We are really sad when you're not here.
We are. Everybody always asks, is Fred okay? Yes, Fred is fine. He is fine. We told everybody you were in New Jersey last week, enjoying some time out there. All right, so...
it was nice. Jersey's a very nice state, Southern Jersey.
Yep.
Very nice state. It's all a lot of farmland. It reminds me of here.
All right, Austin Yarnick and Jameer Christian back deep for the Richland Rams as Weirich on to kick it off for United Valley after the pick 6. And their first score of the game. And a low squibber on the ground, picked up by Austin Yarnick. Austin Yarnick over the 20-yard line, makes a move over the 25. Tries to cut it back and taken down right around the 27. So first down and goal for Richland Rams. Leading here 37-6, and a lot of new numbers now coming in for the Richland Rams.
Yeah, we're going to try to get a name or a list of those numbers here in a little bit.
Yeah, this is the time
Definitely JV is in.
Yeah, this is the time I actually need my roster sheet because we have a lot of new numbers, a lot of new names coming out on the field, which is great.
Oh, you have one.
And they were getting a chance to see the football field, especially in a playoff game. So great experience for them.
Alex Bond and Jake Vukovic, the receivers on the near side, Gunnar Hagens on the far side, and Jackson Feitel in at quarterback.
All right, so Jackson Feitel will go into the shotgun, 1st and 10 for Richland. And Feitel will hand this one off. As that is Ragno, and he will take it to about the 35-yard line.
Your offensive line consisting of Gavin Sheets, number 65, Jimmy Malauskas, number 77, Evan Wadsworth, number 78, number 74, Ryan Rakita, number 60. I already said Gavin Sheets. And there's one other number out there. I can't tell who that is, though.
All right, ball at the 36-yard line after a nice...
Jimmy Malauskas is in there.
Yes, he is. Big Jimbo. Jimmy Miliauskas.
So ball at the 36-yard line after the 8-yard gain by Joey Ragno. 2nd down and 2.
Chase Tresnicki is the other offensive line.
So Chase Tresnicki. This is Ragno again. Ragno, he hesitated just a little bit. He was looking for that hole to open up. Never quite did. Good job by United Valley to stop Ragno before he got any forward momentum. Will be no gain on the play. Bring up 3rd down and 2.
The other running back in the backfield is number 6, Mason Davis, who has a touchdown on the season. Yeah, Mount Union came back and tied that game, and Cambria Heights leading Bishop McCourt 24-17 in the 3rd.
See that little hunch sponge that Stone had.
The hunch is going away.
Yep. All right, 3rd down and 2 for Richland.
Robbie just told me 8 catches for 108 yards for Austin Yarnick on the night. 80.
Fantastic.
180.
Oh, wow,
180.
180. So I apologize. He's pushing for his career, or that is pushing for his career highs.
8 for 180 and a touchdown. And this is Feitel on the scramble out to the right. Had a man just overthrew him. He was looking for Alex Bond and just threw it a little too far out in front of the hands of Alex Bond. Would have been a nice play and a nice 1st down.
Yeah, no, going back to Austin Yarnick's stat line tonight, 8 catches, 180 yards. His career high was against Chestnut Ridge his sophomore year, where he had 200+ and 2 touchdowns.
All right, so it'll be Noah Ritko on to punt it away for Richland.
Something you don't see very often in the Richland game.
This is the first time actually tonight that we're putting in the punter. Yeah, absolutely.
This is too often.
And
He's only punted 20 times this year.
Seeing some more starters, though, in on special teams as I see Jude McGarrett back on the field, Braden Nepper back on the field.
And the majority of those punts were against Penn Cambria and Somerset.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Ritko. Decent punt. Takes a good Richland bounce inside the 25-yard line. Keeps rolling inside the 20 to actually knows the ball will be at the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 for United Valley. At their own 20-yard line, yeah, with 2:41 remaining in the ball game. 37-6 your score.
A lot of those same names we listed on offense running out on the field. I see Jacob Mathis for the Rams, as well as number 15, Jordan Hipp out at there. Just trying to name as many of these JV kids as we can. Yeah, Jackson Moore.
Is that Craig's son?
Say it again?
Craig Moore, is that the dentist's son?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
All right, 1st down and 10 for United Valley. Worthington hands off to Dylan Stevens. And Dylan Stevens taken down after a short gain of about 2.
Joe Ragno, Gunnar Hagens, and Jimmy Miliauskas. I think that Miliauskas. His dad told me to say his name wrong whenever he gets in the game. So
that's pretty rude,
Jim.
That's pretty rude.
He's a ruthless guy.
Oh, come on, Jim. It's Malauskas. All right, 2nd down and 8. As Worthington will go back into the shotgun here. He'll put McElwee in motion. It'll be a sweep to McElwee. Out to that far side on the left. And McElwee be taken out of bounds. That's the first time a holding call wasn't called. They tried that sweep a couple times tonight.
Yeah, it really hasn't worked. And it's really been number 75, Braxton Jelly, that's kind of been the Achilles heel of that offensive line when it's come to trying to get that ball to the outside. He's got 2 or 3 holding calls tonight Jake Vukovic pushing the ball carry out of bounds on that one. And checking in the game, number 60, Noah Doring. Amari Williams in the game now, as well as number 72, Mason Nagel for the Rams.
3rd down and 1. Up the middle. For a first down to the 40-yard line.
Joey Ragnow in on the tackle, and he's a kid that they're really looking forward to next year, having a big year on varsity with some of these upperclassmen graduating. There's some big shoes to fill on this defense for next year, and he's one of those kids that they think can fill those shoes.
All right, so Smooziak picks up the first down to the 41-yard line. The clock is inside of 50 seconds now in the ball game. Richland leading 37-6. Worthington back to throw. Worthington looks over the middle. Little floater, but it's caught inside the 20-yard line. And into the end zone is going to go the United Valley Lions. So
Wow.
Worthington.
Rylan Garver, another touchdown.
Garver, who had the pick 6, gets a touchdown here on a long throw.
It's always,
From
nice
Worthington.
it's always nice to end your season on a positive note. That's definitely a positive note.
Oh, yeah, it's good on those kids. And I tell you what, the United Valley Lions fans traveled very, very well. Their stands had a pretty good showing on
And
that
they were filling up early. We're
Yep.
talking 90 minutes before the game. There were, I'd say, about 20, 25 people already saving their seats.
All right, so United Valley on a big play. Picks up another touchdown. 37-12 your score now. And they're going to go for 2 here. The last extra point they tried got blocked by Joe Penna. Going for 2 now. As Worthington rolls out to his right, looking in the end zone, throws the ball a little bit low. It's going to fall incomplete. So 37-13 is your score now, with only 29 seconds left to go in the ball game. So Richland moving on to next week, as it will be right here at home.
And the Nanny Glow fire truck gets a chance to
Yeah, they get to put
turn on their lights and
on.
blare their horns. But yeah, we mentioned it before, really cool tribute kind of unity demonstration with the American flag, with the ladder trucks. That was really cool to watch.
Yeah, really, really good speech too. As I don't know if you could hear it on the air, but Jim Penna was saying, how nice it is to do that.
I think we did catch that on the air.
Right, and how they come together, and the same will happen at the end of this football game. You're going to have 2 football teams who, after hammering each other for 4 quarters of football, are going to meet at the 50-yard line and shake hands.
And that's what football is all about. And whenever you demonstrate those kind of unity moments in the game, it's really cool to watch.
That's basically sports are all about that.
Yep, absolutely.
Volleyball team.
All right, so we'll be on to kick it away for United Valley. Back deep for the Rams is going to be number 84, Gunnar Hagens, and number 45, Joe Ragnow. Yeah, so we're waiting that winner of the Mount Union game, and it is tied, like you said, in the 4th quarter.
Bellwood Annis defeated River Valley 43-14. That is
Wow.
a final.
That's surprising for me.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised on that one as well. All right, kick is away. Low squibber on the ground. Picked up by Gunnar Hagens. And Gunnar Hagens with a little bit of speed on his feet still. Taken down just short of the 40-yard line. He had a nice little burst of speed there once he got close to the 35.
His eyes got big, and this is my
Yeah.
chance. This is my chance.
See where they spot the ball. Right around the 33, it looks like.
I think it's time to take a knee.
Yeah, clock down to 21 seconds here. And they will spot it at the 33-yard line. First down and 10 for Richland.
Still the same cats that were in on offense the previous.
Yeah, and they're probably just
drive.
going to take a knee as they'll line up in the victory formation here. And Jackson Moore not sure what to do there. They got him set now. And they'll take the knee. Now we'll end the ball game. So Richland takes this one 37-13 here on a chill United Hurlinger field, but a good night for the Richland Ram football team as they move on and will face the winner of Mount Union. That game is tied at 21 in the fourth quarter.
The Richland Rams will advance to round 2. Next Friday night here at Hurlinger Field, we ask you all to attend. To our friends at United Valley, thank you for coming out.
So a big night here
Safe journey home.
for Austin Yarnick. 8 catches, 180 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, great night
Did
for
he have
him.
1 or 2 touchdowns?
He just had the one, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he got horse collared at the end of that
Yes,
one. That's-
yeah, just short of the goal line.
But no, a really solid game here from these Richland Rams. Nice way to start the district playoffs. As these guys, we've said this the last couple weeks, they don't think their season's going to be over for a couple weeks now. And they're going to play the winner of that Marion Center Mount Union game, which is tied 21-21 in the fourth. There is a final. Bellwood defeated River Valley 43-14, and Cambria Heights up on Bishop McCourt now 24-17. And there are a couple other finals that we'll read off for you from around District 6. Northern Cambria leading Portage 21-7 in the fourth quarter. Penn Cambria defeated Central Martinsburg 33-0. Tyrone also defeated Forest Hills with a shutout 44-0.
See, Robbie.
Claysburg Kimmel up on Glendale 25-15 in the fourth quarter. Bellefonte leading Johnstown 38-18 in the fourth quarter. And Bishop Guilfoyle up on Juniata Valley 49-0 in the fourth quarter. So those games coming to a close from across District 6. And some interesting ones. I think I got the majority of my picks correct. Not sure about the rest of you guys.
Oh, sure. Just worry about your picks there, Stan.
He's tooting his own horn
I
up
see
there.
how you are. Yeah, I'm doing okay. How about you guys?
So we are awaiting the interview from Sponge.
Yeah, let's see
I'm
what
going to
players
have
we're gonna
Austin
grab here.
squared. Austin Blau and Austin Yarnick.
How about Coach Bailey? You going to get him?
Yeah, Coach
Yeah, I
Bailey
get- yeah.
when he breaks, and then we'll have the interviews. Always a highlight of the show are those interviews. At the end, you get to put a nice little voice to what you hear and get to hear some of these players' thoughts. And I love
Always
it.
awesome.
You got experience for the player as well.
Yeah, I think we're working on some communication skills.
Well, public speaking is important.
It is important, and when they get interviewed, I mean, I thought Joe McEnany came a long way from the first
He did.
interview to the second interview.
The first interview was
rough.
Joe
Mack. Yeah, well,
rough.
yeah,
It was rough, but he learned. He grew. He got
did.
better.
He did. He improved.
It's called growing as a football player and a person.
He's one of the more entertaining players.
And we mentioned before the game that Richland all-time against United coming into tonight was 8-1, and the only team to lose to the Lions was the 1987 team with Sponge on it. They lost 20-7.
Yep.
So we said before this game that this game tonight was to avenge that loss in 87.
That's
Who was
right.
the coach then?
I don't know. You tell me.
I was out of here already. I
Wait,
graduated
wait.
in '85. I had nothing to do with it.
I never said it was the coach's fault.
We watched them 2 years in a row, by the way.
United.
First year was a district final, the second year was a district semifinal. We just couldn't get over that hump. We beat Blairsville, we couldn't beat United.
So Coach Bailey still talking to the team, getting them all.
And
nice
thank you
little
to
pep talk.
Thank you to PA Football News for those records. They have the Richland schedules
There it
and
goes.
records all the way back to the 40s, which is really awesome.
It's a good win, Coach. Last time we played United, I was on the field. Do you know that?
Back in the 80s.
And the losing coach was up in the box there, Fred. But, hey, we're glad you revenged that. Hey, off to a fast start. You guys won the toss and elected to receive. Normally you defer, don't you?
Yeah, I'm not even. I think they might have won it and deferred. Actually.
Oh, okay. We had that reversed.
I think but we were going to take it anyhow. Yeah.
Good to get the ball rolling. You went right down the field and scored.
Yeah. It was a good night. We thought we could, see some things, and credit to United Valley. They came out and did some different things defensively that we had to kind of adjust to. But I think our kids did a great job. A lot of adversity. We didn't have all of our guys that have started throughout the year. So Brody Hall Dallas didn't play tonight, and we're hoping to get him back next week. And Lane Lucas came out and had a bum ankle in pregame, so 2 of our 3 defensive tackles did not play at all tonight.
Yeah, we noticed that. In the beginning of the year, a lot of talk was, I don't know about the line, but it seems you have depth. You plug them in and they keep playing.
Yeah, we're proud of our kids. We tell them all the time that you need to be ready when the time comes. And we had a bunch of kids that probably on Monday afternoon didn't think they were going to play a lot, and they played a lot of snaps tonight and really did a good job with United.
And then Austin Yarnick, this kid's a senior, and he just does it every week. And he comes up with the big plays all the time.
He's a special player. I mean, the play at the end of the half to really get that momentum there going into the half, and just so many catches that he had. And he plays great defense as well. So we'll miss him, but we're hoping to have him for a bunch more weeks here.
You know it's playoff football when it gets this cold. A little cold tonight?
A little windy in Hurlinger Field.
Hey, good luck next week. We'll see you right back here. All right. Now, I got 2 seniors here, Austin Yarnick and Austin Blau, and I heard neither of you talk a lot, but I'm going to try to get something out of here.
Talk a little bit.
Okay. Austin Blau here, he's the center, and he's in the middle of the line on defense, and you never come off the field.
No, sir.
And it's just play after play, making plays.
No, sir. It's definitely it's a lot of work, but it's definitely a lot of fun being on the field, playing with the boys. So
Definitely got to be in shape to do all that.
Definitely.
What do you think of this guy here, this Austin Yarnick?
Awesome playmaker. Awesome. Shows up in playoffs like no other.
And then your line, all of a sudden, one of the starters, Lane Lucas, just before the game tweaks an ankle. And you were already missing a couple other guys. But it seems like you guys are able to plug in other guys and just keep rolling.
Yep, for sure. It's a lot of just next man up mentality that the coaches bring to us that, next guy up, just be ready.
Coach Rugg is the line coach, right? He coaches you up pretty good?
Yes, sir, for sure. Yep. Every week he's got a good game plan going, and next man up mentality, just got to keep playing hard.
We're still waiting on your opponent. I think it's a tie score from what I heard.
21-21.
21-21. And Austin Yarnick here, he had, 7 catches, 180 yards?
8 catches,
180 yards. That's a pretty good night.
Yeah, that's close to my sophomore year against Chestnut Ridge. I had 8 for 220, but a couple more touchdowns.
Well, maybe next week he can get over 200.
Yeah.
We say it every week. You're Mr. Consistency.
Yeah, just a lot of hard work going through, always going out with my dad in the yard and catching the ball when I was younger. I wasn't always very big growing up, so I had to figure out something. Just very consistently catching the ball, looking it in, and all that.
And that's why I say you never drop the ball. You're always catching it. That's what we love to see.
I've 2 career drops, I think. I remember all of them. I think it's only 2. I had one against West Smoke, and I dropped the touchdown on a post. I was so mad. And then I had one against Westmont. It was 4th and 40. We just ran a bubble, and it just went right through my hands.
Well, at least you remember him, but you don't let it happen again.
No.
Sponge,
Everything to just get
could
the
you give
possession on
Austin the
ball.
headset? I'd like to talk to him for a little bit.
There's
Yarnick.
a guy up here
Yarnick.
up in the box, Stan Mangus. Every week he says you're the best player in the team, and we've been asking him how much you pay him to say that.
That's an undisclosed number. We can't release that.
What'd you want, Stan?
I said one of the big debates this year has been, who do you think is faster, me or Lane?
Who do you think's faster, Lane Lucas or Stan Mangus?
There's one correct
Right
answer.
now, I'd say definitely Stone with Lane's bum ankle.
I said now's the time now's the time to do it. Yeah.
I want to see it in action, honestly. I want to see him.
We've said that we could get
Finishes
a
the
pay.
race. They're going to go after each other the whole way down.
We're gonna set that up for the end of the year on here, Harlinger Field,
love it.
50-yard dash, and hopefully Lane won't be in a boot.
What?
Lane won't be in a boot.
Yeah, no. It'll be a lot fairer.
All right, guys. Hey, great win. Great senior leadership. Good job. We'll see you next week.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Good job, Sponge, as usual, and good job to those guys taking those things. I can't believe the memory.
I was on the money with that.
I know.
I was on the money.
Fantastic, and you know exactly.
Hey, guys, can I grab one more guy here?
Sure,
Just real
absolutely.
quick. Just real quick, I'm going to crash in on here. I heard all this stuff about this linebacker on the other side of the field, but I think the best linebacker in the area is number 34, Richard Rand.
Thank you.
Another good night.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm a little tired now.
A little tired. I noticed this week that your career tackles. You're third now. Third in Richland history. That's awesome.
I really wanted that second. I don't know if I'll get there if we get to D6, but I'm going to do my best to get there.
I think if you get like 2 more games, maybe you'll get it.
Yep.
Happy to play here again next week?
Oh, extremely. Love playing comb.
All right. Sorry to interrupt the family discussion here. Have a good week.
Thank you.
Good job, Sponge. And so next week, I will not be here. So Stone, you're gonna take over next week. I have a televised Tomahawk game.
What?
Yes, next Friday night, Tomahawks for the first time in their history are going to be on the CW.
Oh, that's going to be great.
On Friday night. So that's where I will be. And
You'll be sorely missed.
I know you guys are going to do a great job. You're going to kill it. Stone is going to be fantastic. So
Friday night, we're going to do a good job.
Yep.
Sponge on the
So
field.
this is in your hands. You guys bring it home, and we'll take it to the D6 championship game the week after. So next week we'll be right here at Hurlinger Field, 7 o'clock kickoff. I'm not sure still if we know who the opponent is.
I'm going to
We
check
we got some 8th grade boys here.
That's Mountain
Connor
Union
Brett.
Center with
that
time 21.
game is in overtime. So
it's in
we
overtime.
We
so
won't
our
find
opponent
out.
Going to overtime. So,
Hey guys, I got some 8th grade kids here. Connor Brett.
We got some 8th graders.
How was that game tonight?
It was really good. It was a real beat down, I feel like.
Was it cold?
Yeah, it was freezing cold.
Okay. All right. That's it.
Good job. There's a wrap.
And really quickly, a shout out to Gracie Strapple listening in from Winber Stadium.
Yeah, and Gracie wanted you to have you at dinner. Too bad you couldn't make it. Maybe next time. So Richland takes this one 37-13. They take the first round of the District 6 playoff game. They will head right here again to Hurlinger Field next week. They'll take on the winner of Mount Union and why is the name escaping me? Mount Union
Marion
and Marion Center, who are in overtime at the moment. So we still know our opponent, but rest assured you'll listen to it right here on the Richland Ram Football Network. Thanks, everybody, and we'll see you again next week. So I'm Ed DiMartino, along with Fred Yannity, Stone Mangus, and Brian the Sponge Brett. We say good night. See you all again next week. You've been listening to the Richland Ram Football Network.